Hi. I know, my face today. Hi, everybody. I know that there was some shit talking in the chat. Probably is Chaco already there? Is a sponge here making comments? I don't see the sponge. But hi, everyone. Is Chaco already there? Ah. Is a sponge here? How is everyone today? I figured if you've been following me on Instagram or if you've been paying attention on YouTube, most of you already know I've kind of had a busy week. And so I figured since I have a lot to go over and I get distracted, I just talk today. Now, I can do both. Like, I can put a camera up or we can be drawing and you can see my lovely face. But I'm going to be looking at comments over here. And I don't look blurry to me. Am I blurry to anybody else? 40, you might want it because no, I'm looking. My darling, after 40, it's just you. I am pale as snow, yes. I am pretty fucking pale. That is accurate, Raven. Hold on. I might be able to fix the quite not as pale. See, I get whiter as the lights get brighter. Is that better for you guys? I keep that one on because it's really bright for when I draw. Okay, nephew, if I invite you, you have to actually let me talk today. Because I got a lot to go over. There's a lot of shit. Just remember that. There's a lot of shit I gotta go over. And also, if you're only coming on to ask this question, it's right here. Okay? It's right here. But it's not going out until my husband gets home. Give me a minute. Okay. Can you not find Instagram? Are you that? There we go. Thank you. Did I not spell it right? You see behind the veil today, guys. It's crazy. You get to see it pretty. We better be talking about the same thing. We had better be. Let me tell you, that shit is so... Guys, it's just so much. One, I've gotten so many new labels this week and so many new... Where the fuck's my blistex? There it is. So many new things. And it's just adorable what they've said about me and what they've done. And the thing is, I keep questioning... Oh, it's hot. If I had been somebody with less testicular fortitude, I wonder if I could have handled it. Because they've been very, what's the word I'm looking for? They've been talking out of both sides of their mouth. The original lady that they all got mad at, they said her biggest sin was that she didn't respond, she blocked everyone, and she deleted everything. So I've blocked no one. I've deleted nothing. And my biggest sin is that I haven't blocked everyone, deleted everything, and stopped talking. I don't think they know what they want. That is a real link. What the fuck are you talking about? That's a real link. You try again. It's gonna be the same damn link, though. Two of my accounts are in jail. My TikTok got banned for no other reason than it's invalid. Try a different, because that's what I've gotten when I try to go on with you sometimes. Leon, that's what's happened to me. What? Oh. It's, whatchamacallit. It's doing something different. You might try a different fucking someone help me. Browser. I'm old. I got this. Okay, so Quiet Chris, do not mock me. I'm elderly. So, does everyone know the general story? If you don't, I'll start from the beginning. But let me find out, do all of you know generally what's been going on? What's very shocking to me is that the mobs can get someone banned without valid reason just because they report it. That's very true. That's exactly what happened. They were reporting videos of me peeling a face mask. And it got taken down. Like, I had to get it back up. They were reporting comments where I was literally just saying, yes, that's all she said. Literally, that was one of the comments. Yes, that's all she said. They got that reported. It was insane. The things that they could get, all browsers say it's invalid. Let me try from my phone. Maybe that'll work. Maybe sending it from here will be better. And I'll send it to your text messages. Maybe that'll be a better one. Copy link. We'll try that way, nephew. All right, try that way. Shut the fuck up, your teeth ass. Run by the basics because it goes wild from once. It really fucking did, though. That's no joke. This shit went wild. Old people style, that is. When you can't copy a link. I did it, damn it! Heckin'. This is not the week. Okay, so I'll start from the beginning. So a lot of you guys probably saw, I think Libs of TikTok shared it, that Asian woman that told all white creators on TikTok that for the last 2 months of summer, they shouldn't produce any content. That they should just not say anything, and they should leave their profiles. And they said, you're expecting me not to make money for 2 months? She said, yes. So you can make room for people of color. And they said, so you're going to let my account go inactive? She goes, no, you don't have to let it go inactive. You can let another person of color be on your account. And there we go. Now we've got him. I hate you sometimes. You know that, right?
Damn, what happened to your TikTok, baby?
But listen, right? So then she says, they say, well, what if our followers don't like whoever this person is? And her excuse was, well, then your followers must be racist and you must be developing a racist environment on your page.
Who are you talking about?
So this is how it all started.
Are you talking about an Asian woman?
Yes, I know.
Wait, are you talking about the woman who was like, hey, white creators, take a month off of social?
Yeah. That's how it all started. That's how it all started.
I just want to hold a conversation with her. I want to look her in the eyes and honestly tell her, it's cool that you have like 3 black friends that agree with that. Here's the thing.
There were white people that did it too.
To this Negro, that is absolutely dumb. That does not boost black creators. The only thing it does, it hinders the already established white creators and possibly knocks them out of the algorithm. Because for the love of God, I don't know what it is about you people that are not black, whether if it's you, whether if it's her, whether these other losers. You people seem to not understand how the algorithm works, and it's funny how you try to theorize how it works.
It gets better though, nephew. Do you want to
Did she ever respond to me?
No, dude, because it gets better. I will say this. I think she's an absolute fucking clown for that, but I will say she's consistent because I couldn't find those videos, but I did find another video that she was stitched with this other Asian guy, and they were telling her that she was an asshole.
Yes.
Because she called them out for bullying some white lady.
So wait. Well, let's be fair. There was no bullying of white people. It was just, hey, white people, take a break because
No. Different, completely different situation. That's the crazy part. It was not even related in this, like people agreed with her on that one. Nobody fought her in that side of politics on that one. No. This white woman with jacked up teeth got a question on TikTok asking how she felt about Asian food. And she said, in her opinion, she thought it was disgusting. They literally, and I'm not joking, called the Asian community to railroad this woman. They launched an attack.
Asian lives matter.
Right? And so the thing is, most of them didn't try to change her mind. They just immediately went after the fact that she was white, that she was a Trump supporter, and that she had ugly teeth.
Wait,
that was all they complained about.
Who?
The woman that they bullied. The woman that said she didn't like Asian food.
I mean, if we're being fair, a lot of Asian cuisine is not tasty.
To me, I don't agree. But the thing is,
like taste buds are a thing, and somebody saying, "Oh, I don't like Asian food," I equate that to somebody saying, "Oh, I don't like crawfish."
Oh, but see, nephew, the problem is she used the word disgusting, and that is a microaggression, and it's inherently related to Asian violence.
I mean, I think peanut butter is disgusting because if I eat it, I'll die.
Well, I mean, yeah, allergies are a thing.
Of course, I think cockroaches are disgusting.
And some cultures do eat them.
I think baked chicken made by white people like you is disgusting. By the way, shout out to Star Sand's husband for making that good looking food.
You, that is me.
I didn't see no. I didn't see no video. All I saw is pictures of food being made and bitten into. There was no. Hey, today I'm making this and I'm going to show you how I made it. You need to start doing YouTube. I don't even think you made that tea, coffee, whatever it is you drink.
Suck my left nut.
I've already started Christmas decorating.
I'm going to, but this is literally out of laziness. Nothing.
I didn't give one damn about Halloween or Thanksgiving. I just want to like Christmas decorate.
That hurts my heart. But listen,
I got me a little Christmas tree, and I'm like, I'm in the Christmas spirit.
Well, you always got your Christmas pajamas on, so it makes sense. But listen,
no, I don't. You liar.
Listen. How many videos you're like in the middle of summer? You're like, I got my Christmas pajamas on. Don't fucking lie.
Probably about in total, maybe 14. That's out of 716 videos.
Oh,
talk about 1%.
God Almighty. Anyways, so I want to see your tree afterwards, but first.
My tree's not big. It's not like no big tree because I'm in an apartment. It's like
they're cute tiny trees. I had one too.
I can't wait till I move like a bigger space. I'm gonna get that big ass Christmas tree.
The tree I had was about 3 feet tall, and I loved that little tree. But right, so now she tells them, listen, you can't get mad at this woman because of an opinion, and you're all forgetting. And she starts going over socioeconomics and why she comes from a small town, so she probably has this, that, and the other. And then they doubled down and said, no, she was spewing hateful, foaming at the mouth rhetoric, and with those candy corn teeth, and da-da-da-da-da. We didn't go hard enough. We, as the Asian community, decided that Miss Sharon Matok had a case of fuck around and find out-itis. And the thing is, again, the only thing she said was, in her opinion, the food was disgusting. And right, Charlotte, Bopo, until someone disagrees with them, then suddenly they can get nasty about her body and looks all day long. So the dude that pretty much said, we're in the right, we didn't even go hard enough, we as the Asian community are done taking the high road. So I messaged the asshole. I stitched him in the video that all of you saw last Tuesday about food preferences are racist, and I made that video. And I said, is the Asian community so weak and fragile they can't handle one bad tooth hick who they don't even know? Who, that's all she said. They can't, no, instead they had to overreact. They had to get nasty. They had to attack this woman. And he, mind you, again, he mocked her for not responding and for blocking and shutting down. He said that they were not going to take the high road, that they were going to attack anyone. Well, let me tell you something. He, like the pussy he is, blocked me and sent women after me. And all his little friends started attacking me. And they started dogpiling me. We had this one lady who apparently has a degree in the social structures of America, and she's an expert. And she's got to know what's going on. And then we have this one lady, Ajima, who is the most condescending, pompous.
Are you talking about somebody named Asian Dreamer?
She was one of them.
Because I literally typed your name on TikTok. I was like, let's see who's talking about you.
Oh, no. Look up Ajima Dumpling. She's the one most mad at me. She literally won't say my name.
All right, so boom. How do you spell Ajima?
Ajumma. And what the thing is, when they started dogpiling me, I literally started warning them. I said to them, listen, you keep this up, you're just making content for me at this point. If you're going to be this extreme, I'm going to make a video about it. And they kept saying, because again, they only think as far as TikTok. So they saw my only 400 subscribers on TikTok. So they were like, oh, go ahead and make a video. Go ahead.
Followers.
Whatever. The same fucking difference. So,
no, it's not. No. Don't you start. Don't you start.
I don't care.
Anyways. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I'm elderly, all right? How about that?
Shut up, woman. Andrew Tate W in the building. I'm about to set you women straight.
Do not make me spit my coffee on camera, motherfucker, because I will.
Let me tell you about women.
So, this Ajima woman is about the most pompous creature I've ever seen in my life. Her idea of an empathetic and caring video was condescending me by saying, I'm so happy a white woman told me what to feel. And then her stupid ass husband comes up behind her and he says on camera, she made sure to include it in the video, yeah, we don't like white women. And I was supposed to interpret that as dry humor and just him not liking me. Nah, motherfucker, if you want to say it right. But anyways, so I kept telling them, go ahead, say what you want. It's all going to be content for me. And why I did that was...
Starson, you have to understand, even though you're Italian, you're racist.
I know. It's true.
Because, like, how does anyone who's a, quote, POC, unquote, know how to differentiate any culture besides how dark they are?
After all, I'm white, and white people have zero culture. Forget about Ireland, Scotland, England, Italy.
They don't count.
Spain.
They don't
Portugal,
count. They don't count.
Greece.
Don't count.
None of them count.
Don't count.
None of them count.
Don't
they don't.
count.
They're not real.
What about Mother Russia?
Mother Russia. One of my best friends is an immigrant from Russia. That's besides the point. So, and one of my other best friends is an immigrant from
Y'all
Scotland.
heard that? She supports Putin.
Italians are
see, Clipper, Asian community, I am on your side. I love all your cuisine. Fuck this white woman. Look at her. She's trying to pretend to be an SJW just so she can sit around with you people. But the problem is she's white. We don't allow white people in our SJW world. We are liberals and we stand together to fight.
You can't even finish it. So listen, right? So Ajima, one of her followers, he really did not like me. His name was Barnaby Jensen or something on TikTok.
Out there. Huh? You've seen Wally, right?
Yes, I've seen
Wally. You make that fucking face like I know your life.
You just made a video about Wally not even like 3 weeks ago.
Now ask yourself if I watched that. Honestly, ask yourself if I watched that.
Did you watch Wally?
The opening song is like, out there in a world outside of Hicktown, Barnaby.
Mm-hmm.
You said Barnaby and it made me think of that.
It made you think of that. So now this Barnaby Jones dude, because a white girl, I said boo-boo to her. He started threatening to literally attack me. He said, try that to my face. I bet you won't. I have no problem beating the shit out of you. And I said, people who are keyboard warriors and people who threaten violence over the keyboard honestly never had a fight in person. He said, you're easy to find out with your socials. And so they went into my socials and they dug for what they could. Now, my Venmo, I put all fake information on it, but Venmo still made that fake information public without my knowledge. And so he started posting all the information.
Maybe you should read their fucking terms and agreement.
It was a new thing. I had it.
Maybe you should pay attention to their updates when they send you them.
Listen, and that's my bad. Either way.
That's why they tell you read the terms and agreement. See, you Americans, you fucking skip over that because y'all lack the reading capacity of anything longer than 10 seconds.
Again, fellow American?
I was born and raised in Louisiana, and I moved to Florida, and in a year I'm going to be in Texas. I'm sorry. Are there any fucking states in this country that you could say are quote unquote smart?
Chaco, I love you. She said if I was anybody, I'd be Po from Kung Fu Pandas. I was a superhero. I take no offense to that. I appreciate that.
No. Don't deviate.
I'm trying to tell a story.
Is there any fucking state?
ADHD, bro. I will lose the train.
Is there any fucking state in this country that anybody considers smart?
Not anymore.
I don't think at all.
Connecticut used to be considered a smart state, but
no, it's fucking. It has con in it. Fuck it.
But anyways, so the guy starts genuinely threatening me, and I asked him point blank. I said, "What would you endgame me over a TikTok?" He said, "Why? You were real slick before." So I get a death threat. I get a threat of doxing. And I tell them this because they said I could never experience anything out of this, and no one's attacking me. I said, really? Because someone just tried to dox me. And they threatened to hurt me. And they said, you're not important enough for that. And I said, do you want the screenshots? Well, when I posted that somebody doxed me, this blonde lady, the one that tried to educate me, she makes a video mocking me and laughing. And the song she's singing is Karma's a Bitch and It's Got Your Address. And she's laughing. And I said, I knew you'd celebrate that. And then she did another little dancing video because she said she was going to dance to every comment I made. So again, because it's a reverse psychology thing. I've been doing it for years with these trolls. A lot of these liberal trolls, they try to do to you.
Why is everybody liberal?
Trust me, all of these people were liberal.
Do you even know that? Do you even know that?
Yes, trust me. I looked at all the things they were talking about, how evil Republicans are, how Trump supporters are evil.
But they are. Trump supporters are fucking evil. Biden supporters are fucking pedos. Like, you could just name anything about any of these fucking people. For some fucking reason, the entire Republican Party is now the Trump Party. I don't know when that became the thing, but I'm pretty sure I was born when George W. Bush was
Karma, she knows me. So now I've devised this plan and it's worked for years. Whenever I've gotten in a debate with somebody, usually people will do to you what would affect them really bad. Okay? And so a lot of people who are either liberal minded or at least act left wing.
Burp.
It really affects them when you do a reverse psychology. So she said she was going to dance. Either she's going to stop making the videos or she's going to keep dancing if I tell her, keep dancing for me, baby. But I knew, considering her icon on Instagram is a uterus flipping people off, she's a massive feminist and she would not like it because it would make her feel objectified and it would be a sign of misogyny. So I did it. And she stopped making the dance videos. But the other thing she did was she took everything down that showed her dancing and mocking me and started telling everyone, because apparently the bitch is quadriplegic. Apparently she got in this massive accident and she can't walk. So she started telling everybody that I was ableist because I mocked somebody without legs and told them they should dance, like as a way to make
You a
fun.
fucked up soul. You gotta admit that.
And I think it's funny
You a
because
fucked up little soul. I ain't gonna lie.
it when she said
I
that,
thought
I
I
was
had
like,
dark humor.
here's what I will tell you.
White oppressor.
So they started say hi to her, Caitlin. And so they started creating this narrative. They also don't like, because I made a video. There is this woman who identifies as the they, them, he on TikTok. And if you've ever seen on Liv's TikTok, the person that goes, I'm glad you, that person.
First of all, don't ever do that again. Second, I'm glad I only go on TikTok to look at ads. I don't pay attention to none of this shit you be going to. Listen, you send me a lot of shit that I just like look at the image. I'm like, I'm not about to watch this.
Send exactly the same kind of shit you send me.
No, I sent you like 10 different things in the middle of the night. All of them fucking things was hilarious. It's literally 4 in the morning. I'm dying laughing.
He will send me shit like, I will suddenly, my phone will start going off and I get like 15 messages on Instagram.
Hey,
and it's all
bitch, because I know you awake. I'm like, Stars.
Not always awake.
I know you awake. Fuck up. I know you fucking awake right now. Wake up. Get the fuck up. Get up.
That's literally how he messages me.
And then you'll fucking respond like, what?
It's just like, half the time I'm in bed. Like last night,
you up in bed. You are up in bed. I'm literally at fucking.
I was getting ready to sleep. I put the phone down. My phone
started fucking exploding. 4 in the morning. And I'm like, telling her, get up, come on stream. And she's like, no. She sends me a fucking thirst trap of a fucking face in some like pink lighting. I'm like, you won't fight or you won't fuck, madam.
If that's your version of a thirst trap, man, you is thirsty. But
hey, I know a thirst trap when I see one.
Listen, everything was covered but my face.
Hey, that's how I start. Listen, all I gotta ask next is move the cover.
See, I can't put it on Do Not Disturb because I have an elderly father, and if something goes wrong, anyways. So
you can change your settings so that certain people can get through. You dumbass.
Annoying, though, then
no, it's not. No, it's not. All you gotta do is go in your settings, go to Do Not Disturb, and pick who you want to disturb you. I got it. So like literally, everybody is on Do Not Disturb for me, with the exception of my dad and my mom.
Listen, I used to have a better sleep schedule, Taco. The last month, I've been doing stupid shit. But anyways, right? So now,
like talking to a black guy at 4:30 in the morning. But think about it. You have your one black friend. The Asians have their one black friend. So it's
you are
like,
not my
works.
one black friend. You are my most frequent black friend.
So yeah, I'm going to say again, I am your one black friend. If I'm that frequent in your life and no other Negro is, it means I am your one black friend.
You hear that, Vanessa? You're no longer my friend.
See.
So
Leon's choice is to be black.
I made this video about Mo. And the thing is, because Mo makes all these really over the top. Mo is closing in on 30, but dresses like they're 13. They're supposedly a school teacher. They talk constantly about gender identity.
Have you looked in the mirror? I don't think
like, you know those slips.
I don't think you should be
number one.
Look at this. Oh wow, that makes it better.
Thank you.
Wow.
By the way, guys, I'm gonna get to this because they tried to attack No System too.
I just want you to know, you looking like that and getting pissy about a damn near 30-year-old who dresses also like that.
God, let me get there. They were talking how they mentally couldn't handle TikTok because they didn't like anybody commenting to them. They and I said because they were upset that people didn't believe they could get laid, so they would show up on camera with hickeys all on their neck. You could tell they had bad hygiene. Their hair often looked very greasy. Their clothes often looked dirty, and their teeth often looked fuzzy, not just discolored, but fuzzy. And so I said to them point blank, because I'd seen the signs. I said, listen, I just absorbed a lot of your content, and it was really, really cringe. But apparently lately she's been off the internet because of people literally threatening her, which I don't think is fair. And so I made a TikTok saying, you need help. You genuinely need it. You are doing a lot of things that are outward signs for calls for help. Because when you do that, when you make sure people can see the hickeys, and you work around children, but you're still doing that, that's because you want everyone to know that you are active enough and attractive enough that somebody wants to fuck you. And I know, because I've known a lot of people that did that. The lack of hygiene, the way they talked, it was a lot of things to make themselves not just sound younger, but sound almost infantile. And it was a matter of, I said point blank, you really do need a therapist. You need to seek help. You really need it. They said I was transphobic for that. And they said I was transphobic because I did that video where the girl was spray bottling her mother for misgendering their partners. Nah, you lose all my sympathy there. You're a piece of shit. You go to your mother's house, you make your mother cook for you, and then no. If it's that bad, leave. And so that's how I was transphobic. So now that's how they labeled me. I'm an ableist. I'm a racist because I told Asians they were going extreme. Because that was the main thing. I kept saying to them, what does it matter? At the end of the day, tell me, what does it matter? And they couldn't tell me that. They just kept saying, because it's clear undertones of racism and microaggression. No, that's projection. You are projecting your emotions onto it. Show me where it is racist. Where did she say Asians are bad? Where did she say Asia is bad? Where did she say it? They couldn't. And so that's where it came down to. I was like, you're speaking of a POC. You're not listening to. No. What I'm telling them is they are triggered by shit happening somewhere else. And this woman's an easy target because she said one thing they don't like. So they're going after her because it makes them feel better. So in other words, they're being bullies. And I was taught from a young age, if you see someone getting bullied, if you see someone like that, if you do nothing, if you stand by and do nothing, you are as implicit as the bullies. So I said something, and they didn't like it. They kept telling me that I'm inserting myself into POC business. And especially one of them made a thinly veiled threat saying, Buddha smiled down on you that I didn't see your videos first. Because her friend, one of them, is best buddies with that dumbass bitch that said, attention white people, do not go to Black Panther opening weekend. Do not use your body as a shield. Buy a ticket. The one, I think you covered her, did you not, Leon?
Yeah. I don't mean to go on a mini rant, but you know, I'm Black, so I gotta use my. That woman, it is drastically clear how much she does not know about business, and it highlights a greater point that I have with a lot of people who go on Twitter and say we should support this thing. Everybody like and retweet and show support for this thing. That's cool on a Twitter aspect. Financial wise, it doesn't really do so much.
And that's what I said in my thing.
If you're not throwing money at the product consistently, it's not going to hold too much weight for a while. And with Black Panther, which I don't know why anybody would expect it to fail, but it didn't. If people were to fucking do these tactics and like, oh, just stand outside and shield from a potential shooting, which bold of you to assume that would happen at a lot of movie theaters over a Black Panther movie. But I can also say it's happened. A motherfucker shot up a movie theater during a Batman movie. So it's like the realm of possibility is there. But the fucking movie's for everybody. If you want to fucking believe in a fake African tribe from Hollywood that did nothing but make money off that shit.
That was written by 2 white Jewish men.
Wait, doesn't they have like a black writer, a director? So
I'm not
gonna sit here and act like there were no black people that didn't have a hand in that.
They had a hand. But they were like literally a consultation. But it was Stanley and Jack Dorsey that I forget the name now. But I made a TikTok stitching the girl, and I said, tell me you don't understand, you know, what you, fuck, I can't think right now. But anyways, I told him, I was like, you're asking people to tank the film for your politics. Like, number one, don't sit there and say, because here was my issue, all right? Tiny side rant before we get back into the story. The same people that say white people can't touch Wakanda and white people can't touch Black Panther because that's made for black came after fucking J.R. Tolkien and Middle Earth, saying they didn't feel like they got to belong, despite the fact that J.R.R. Tolkien wrote that for England to have its own version of lore. He literally wrote it so that way there was some kind of lore for
Let us not forget, there are African Americans demanding to be represented in Japanese culture.
And that's my point. And this is where they get me. Like, I'm the racist because I'm telling Asians that they shouldn't be a bully just because some people did bad shit, and so they shouldn't take it out on everybody. But they're not racist. When, as I noticed, I looked, there were way more inflammatory and rude videos done by Blacks, Hispanics, and other cultures about Asian food. I didn't see them even going a quarter as hard.
But
they didn't give two
did you see the video of the white man telling a classroom full of different cultured students that he feels that whites are superior?
See, and that dude, throw him out. We don't need him. Toss him under the table.
It's just that easy. But I have a plethora of evidence of black people saying relatively the same fucking thing.
But it's okay when they do it, and that's the problem. They're sitting there singing. Like, I had even white guys stitching me, because when I tell you guys there was dozens of videos, and I had to keep saving them, because what these cowards would do is they would make a video about me, they would comment to me, and then they would either block me or they would delete the thing immediately, like fucking cowards. And there was one video I made, and if you guys remember back in Vegas, I got into a little snitch with some fat bitches.
Snitch?
You
got into a little snitch?
I got into a little issue with some
You
fat
couldn't say
bitches.
situation. You couldn't say issue first. You said, I got into a snitch.
Bro, ADHD, I'm trying to keep on track. Okay? When
I can't really keep on track with you when you're using words incorrectly.
Because you keep derailing me. And
I guess that you think your white privilege is going to be something that we can handle.
I do have a stutter. If you notice, I will freeze and I try to get a word out that works. And listen. Oh, I mute this motherfucker. There we go. I do have a stutter. You guys have seen me fight it before. So sometimes wrong words will come out. And I have ADHD. So if I don't stay on task, I will not get through it. So yes, I will say some wrong words, which is exactly what I'm getting into right now, as a matter of fact. So on the video,
my dick,
this motherfucker. So
now, if I was to be a dick and derail this, you'd be mad.
You are derailing it.
But I've kept it on topic.
So this video that I made, I said, this is the last response I'm gonna make on TikTok, and I thought, again, because my brain moves faster, because I keep thinking I've only got 3 minutes to get this stuff out. I thought I said on this topic. Turns out I never did. Okay? They stitched that like it was the golden nugget for this was the Ark of the Covenant for them, because I made other responses 3 fucking weeks later about a different topic. And they stitched it with their silent protest of calling out racists by doing a makeup tutorial. So what, apparently it's an anti-Asian hate thing where if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So what they do is they stitch a person they feel is problematic or racist or whatever, and they'll say something inflammatory about that person in the beginning, and then passive aggressively they will do a video. Well, the thing is, she was doing it about lip care because they were making fun of the fact that I had dry lips. Assholes, I have eczema and psoriasis. So let me point this out. You
got no chapstick?
Huh?
Huh?
I didn't hear you. I'm in the middle of talking. What?
Huh?
I'm going by their shit, right? So let's go by their morality scale. They mocked my looks. They made fun of my teeth. They mocked my skin condition, so they're ableist. They mocked my neurodivergency, which is also ableist. And they mocked my weight, which is fatphobic. But remember, none of those things matter to them when the person that is saying them is someone they hate. And then this girl, she literally on her profile says, I have special needs. I'm saying this because Leon, be good.
Why? I don't get how when you get to make fun of these people,
I'm not making fun of her.
You're responding, oh, we're going to find out. But if I were to hear something and like chuckle and giggle and make a comment, it's always, Leon, watch yourself. I see they fucking comments got to you because you fucking wiping cum on your lip. So while you sitting there, when you sit there and you try to play the moral police, I just want you to understand.
If you notice, I always have Blistex around.
How would I notice that? How would I notice that? Honestly,
because you're always on.
But how would I honestly tell it? Okay. Honestly, me. Honestly, ask me this.
Because you're always on camera with me.
No, answer this. How would I notice that?
Because I'm always picking
the camera. The camera is either how it is now, or it's pointed down at a drawing.
And I'm not going it across the drawing.
I'm not seeing that. Your white ass skin matches with that white ass vital. So and it reflects on the paper. Like, I don't even think your chat would notice something like that if you didn't be like, hi guys, I'm putting on my cum lip.
Leon no, chapsticks are terrible. Do not use chapsticks. Actually, fun fact, and that's what they were using. Chapstick is wax, which sits above the lips, and it actually pulls moisture from your mouth. It's not good for you.
All I know is
into the skin.
All I know is Hagen is in this chat, and I would be remiss if I
stirring shit. I ain't listening to him. So
if I would be remiss. Hold on, before you get back, I would be remiss if I didn't bring up the fact that he's from Canada and he eats Canadian bacon, which is ham. Continue your story. About a disabled person you're making fun of.
So I'm not. So this girl, she came onto my page, copied everything. She went onto my link tree and she copied everything and made a video telling everyone where to go, how to report me. She showed the links to No System, told them to report all that. And I know it worked because I worked for No System in the back end, and I saw a bunch of new page hits for my shirts that were not there before. And I don't know yet about fake reviews or not. We haven't checked. We're just going to take the shirts down so that way it doesn't come back on No System. But the point is, this girl made an entire video encouraging people to report me on everything, to harass me, and to essentially dox me. Because she did tell them to find out where I was, to hit me where it hurts. And she made 2 videos about that. And then she made another video of herself claiming that when I talked to Sharon Matok, which I've never talked to this woman, never interacted with, she goes, that white lady's lying to you. And I'm like, I've never spoken to the bitch. And she goes,
see, you calling people bitches. I hit her
where it hurt. And I was like, what did I do? And that was the thing. They keep saying the same thing over and over again, that I am speaking over BIPOC, that I'm entering into, like, when I tell you guys, I even lose track of what they're saying because it's just so much. The one that sticks out the most is Ajima, because she is the one who came to my page first, made condescending videos, which I then responded to. She responded again. I responded back. She claimed she wasn't going to respond anymore. Well, the thing is, she put the clip of her husband talking shit about white women in her video, responding to me. When I told her, your husband's kind of trash, if that's the first thing he says to me, she got mad and said, don't you come for my husband. And she starts listing off all these miraculous ways he is. And I'm like, that's great. Didn't show any of that to me. He looks like a piece of shit. And she's like, don't come for my husband. Don't. And I'm like, well, then don't put him in your videos. And simple as that. Do you see my husband? My husband was walking behind me in half the videos. Did I include him talking shit about any of them? No.
Your husband needs to go to the post office.
When he gets out of work, he will use. So, I'm going to repeat what I said earlier. You shouldn't bother. The thing is, heckin'.
I want the fastest shipping too. Whatever it is to ship it fast, I'll pay you.
Fine. Wait till that happens. So,
no.
What's hilarious is, so the little girl, the one that made the videos detailing all of my socials and stuff, this was like 2 days.
I like when women refer to each other as little girls. Like,
she's 24. Petty. She's a little girl.
She's a grown adult.
Anyways.
Listen, just because you in your late 50s don't mean you could just start calling anybody younger than you little girl. What are you going to do? Call a 30-year-old by the time you're 90 little girl?
Karma, I have no idea. I don't know. Like, she felt that they all have felt that I should just not talk. That is something they've pretty much said. They all just want me to not say anything. And I'm like, you can't say whatever the hell you want about me and then think I'm not going to say anything. But what was hilarious is, again, they all started telling people to come and report my page.
Like how everybody in the chat agrees with me. You calling 24-year-olds little girls, you fucking pedophile.
You're grown at 26. Listen, when your mentality is a little girl, you a little girl.
No.
So that's been the way I referred to her. Don't care. That's how I'm referring to her.
See, you're fucking derogatory. That's the fucking problem.
What do you want me to call her? I don't know her fucking name.
Call her a bitch or something. Don't patronize her.
That's not derogatory?
No. It's Twitter or TikTok.
Oh, no, I'm adult. No, you're a sponge. Anyways, so the point is, this little girl encouraged her friends to try and find me, and they did. They found a very old email of mine and my maiden name, and they went around and started making doctor's appointments for me with my maiden name. Now, I will not lie, despite the fact that it pisses me off, it is funny. They made a doctor's appointment at a hair loss clinic, 2 separate weight loss clinics. They signed me up for the Church of Scientology, the Jehovah's Witness weekly and daily affirmations newsletter for email. They signed me up for Noom. They signed me up for Bloom Chic. But the pièce de résistance, they signed me up for the newsletter from Uranus Fudge Packing Company.
Because they know what you want.
And listen, fudge actually looked kind of fire. Like, I can't lie.
See? Now they're going to see this and be like, we did you a favor, fatty. See?
Come on. I died laughing. It was fucking funny.
See? They're going to be like, see, we did you a favor, fatty.
Right, quiet, Chris. I fucking died. Because I didn't even know. I randomly will check my emails. And I saw the emails and I saw the appointments, because what they did was they used the PO box that I have as a way to kind of pinpoint my general location, and then they utilized that to make the appointments. And so that's how they went down with that. And none of them still see anything wrong with these actions. They think it's completely fine. Because, as Ajima has said...
Because they're punching up while you're punching down.
They think I'm punching down because clearly I'm in a place of power and privilege. Now, guys, because in their mind, racism cannot be done by a white person. And the fact that I say anyone can be racist makes me an agent of white supremacy. Their words. So... they literally said to me that I have no power. I have no... Yes, Karma, I do believe they are kind of like stalkerish at this moment. And I tested something, but I'll get to that a little later. So, they made all these statements. And the thing is, I want you guys to think about it. So what is power? Power means you have power behind your words, your actions, and when you do something, you typically have no consequence for said actions, right? Who is the one having all the power in this situation? I'm the one by myself. No one's defending me. No one's making videos saying, don't say it's about Starson. No one's coming out defending me about anything. It's all me. Meanwhile, they literally have this little circle jerk of about 20 people on TikTok. And all of these people have then gone to their followers, subscribers, whatever it is. None of them have subscribers below, except for the little girl. None of them lower that, bro. So none of them have any followers below 20,000. So, sorry, Ajima has 15,000. So 15,000. But some of them have over 400 and 600,000. And they were tagging people with millions of followers. So who had the power in this situation and the privilege to say whatever they want? Because they've been telling, bro. So, and this is exactly, and it's over this. I want you to think about it, guys, because I have had attempted doxing now 3 times. I have been attacked. They've tried to attack my personal business. They,
Bro, I'm
turning you off.
playing something. My bad. Fuck, I didn't do that on purpose.
God.
Fuck, I'm scrolling.
God almighty, turn your volume off.
I've been fucking letting you talk for like the past 5 minutes. Now you be like,
like stream. Listen, all right, so I want you guys to think about it. This all happened because I told them, and this is the ironic, funny part. Think about it. They got mad at me because I told them they were being bullies, they were overreacting, and they were projecting rage. And their response to tell me I'm wrong was to bully me, overreact, and project rage. And she's on a rant. Let her go. Right. And
I've been letting her go to. Listen here, you stupid bitches. I'm fucking letting her rant. It ain't my fucking fault she's bitching about other bitches all over some fucking bitch-made Asian food. Alright.
And and that was the funniest thing.
I was fucking quiet for the past 5 fucking minutes. Y'all know what y'all can do? Suck the back of my dick.
And only the back? Anyways, so
that's all you fucking retards can muster.
So that's the thing. When I told him I was a weeb, because I was like, listen, I don't agree with her. I think Sharon Mattock is wrong. I think she is incorrect. Yes, I do think it was an ignorant statement because there's over 48 countries with thousands of different dishes and all sorts of things. But my statement remains the same from the beginning. What does it fucking matter? Let her not like the food. And they're like, well, it leads to this. No, it doesn't. Sometimes an opinion is just an opinion. And it has no deep-seated meaning. And the thing is, you're so angry over what other people did, but you can't fight them. You can't get mad. You can't attack the people that actually did the violence. So what you're going to do is you're going to punish anyone that you deem as a sinner now. You're judge and jury and executioner. And you see nothing wrong with it. And that's the problem. That is the main problem. Now, I will say this. One person did defend me. Somebody sent a threatening message to the first girl, the girl that made all the videos, trying to dox me and encourage people to do it. I don't condone what they did. But here's the thing. They made her think they doxed her. They just sent her the link. Do you remember back a few years ago, Facebook had that redirection link where no matter who clicked it, it took them back to their own Facebook?
Thank you, Gothics. Thank you. We needed that. We needed that. Because
there's a lot of phobia in here.
Yeah, there is. And Gothics, let me tell you how this all started. Let me tell you how this fat phobicness started. Over Asian food.
Which is delicious. Love it. And then they said because I'm a weeb, I try to tell them I'm a self-described weeb. But because I love the food, I love the culture, I enjoy anime. Well, then they told me, well, that's an Asian fetishist, and I sexualize Asia, and I don't love myself. I want to be Asian. Nay. I never said any of that. Yes, I'm getting to the Gothics part of all this in a minute. because my lovely friend has advised me on certain things. And so I get banned from posting videos and posting comments. I haven't said a word in days. Ajima literally posts a video telling everybody to go after me. But here's the funny part. The reason why she did it is because they said I was...
Oh no, I've seen Star Sands. See, this is why I almost unfollowed you. You got too many stories. I can't keep up with this.
You never look at my stories.
Oh, but a month ago you claimed I did watch your stories, and I told you, and now it's story. You're right. So I don't watch nobody's stories, man. I watch my own.
I put them up is
why I'm egotistical.
They were coming to
I love me,
and I wanted to make sure that they knew that I still saw the shit they were posting, and I posted all the evidence because a lot of people were coming to my TikTok and then going to that girl's TikTok and following her lead. So I made sure when they came to my Instagram, they saw the whole truth. And now it's highlight. Because now I've got all the stuff. Most of the things have stopped. But here's the funny part. So Ajima told her followers, she said, I'm giving you all an assignment because we're going to change course on the algorithm. Now, this is where it's hilarious. She said, we're not going to say her name, but we are going to go to the pages of this homophobic, transphobic, racist individual, and we're going to report any obvious guidelines infractions, and then we're going to block her. Now, here's the problem, guys. The algorithm doesn't care if you say my name in a video as much as it cares if you type in my name and click on my profile and my content. So her version of not driving the algorithm, and I tested it, I'll go over that in a minute, was telling people to go to my page and drive the algorithm. And she literally is trying to treat me like I'm Voldemort. Don't say her name. Don't say Lady Starsun. And I wanted to see if it was accurate because she and two other profiles with large followings made the same suggestion. So I made a little TikTok while I still had the ability to record on TikTok of the Meghan Trainers Made You Look, and I put it on my YouTube. In an hour, it got 2,000 views. And I made sure not to make the tag Made You Look on it. I didn't put any tags on it, as a matter of fact, because I did not want it to be manipulated by by the actual popularity of the song. So I put 0 tags in it. I just put it on my YouTube. And it's my most recent short. And in 1 hour, it got 2,000 views. And since then, it's at almost 4,000 views. The only way that happens is if a lot of people are coming to my page very quickly. So all she did was
motherfucker saying heart attack, diabetes, early death, gout, skin disease, back pain, feet pain, joint breakdown, fatigue, cellulite, arthritis, miscarriage. They have Venus.
Like they listed all the shit that I already talked about being bad, about being overweight. And then other people were like, well, why aren't you thin yet? I don't know about you, but nobody loses weight in a month. Not like that.
Dog.
Motherfuckers
just name shit.
Kind of look amazing in that short.
Motherfuckers just name shit.
We're not gonna say her name. We're just gonna go to her brain fart.
What the fuck?
What did Chaco say?
Man.
If you ever come here, when someone asks what's the story, it means listen. I know that. They say that here too. So.
What?
They
How what? Do what?
What's the story? In New England, a lot of people say, hey, what's the story? What's going on?
That's the problem with you northerners. Y'all lack coherent English.
Listen.
See, us down south, we get to the meat and potatoes. Though. We look at you and be like, what's happening? What's your fucking problem? What's the matter, bitch?
I made the first video.
How you living, dickhead?
And then again, all these things happened and they mass reported everything.
So right now, twat waffle?
Huh?
I'm saying, you motherfuckers up north It'll be like, what's the story? We don't do that down here. We gonna ask you
No.
how you feel and add bits at the end of
That's
it.
what you do down here. But
That's how you gobble it up.
Yeah, but you're always telling a story. That's because I'm Italian. So,
excuse me, how Italian-phobic of you.
Yeah, I know how. But depending on the year, Italians are POC. So who knows? What's wrong, Orion?
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Please.
So, anyways.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
He's nervous. He knows I'm upset, so he wants to know what's going on. Sound like the South and North have issues. The South and North do have issues. So, anyways. So, what you want?
Yeah, the fucking North. You know the problem? The North exists. That's the problem.
So, people have been coming to my page. And so what I did was I made another. Well, I actually have several TikToks now. I didn't before, but now I do. Because I need them to copy down. I need them to copy down videos for when I get content for my videos. But I had my secret account that I only use to get videos. And again, I wanted to see how much they would look for me. I made a TikTok. I posted the Made You Look TikTok sometime in the early AM on that. When I checked last time, let me see, it had over 700 views. Okay, so it's still only about It has 767 views. All my videos now have views, and I've not put hashtag stars on any of them but one, and that one I posted about 2 hours before the stream.
You damn right, Esteban Leon being North phobic. You Northerners, I don't know what the problem. We need to segregate y'all. You see, the joke for a long time has been, if America goes to war and it's the North versus the South is winning. We got the hillbillies, we got the rednecks, we got the gangs, we got the gangsters. It's good.
So Gothics in all this told me, ma'am, let it go. And I said, I will, and it's the truth. I'm a woman of my word.
You did not let it go.
I will shut up after I post this next video.
See,
I'm going to make sure it goes up. Oh, no, I have to. I have to.
It's not letting it go. It's continuing on.
If I post that video, after that, I'm done. I'm posting the evidence and I'm done.
You should be done now.
No.
Walk the fucking path of being enlightened, woman. That's your problem. Be like me. I could have, I can name a couple people I could have buried under the dirt. And I didn't do it. You know why? Because I walk the path of being enlightened. I am refined.
You can be enlightened. Sometimes I'm not enlightened. Orion, you are not starting that shit in here. Out there.
When I walk, the choir starts singing. Oh, I'm so enlightened.
But so that's where it is at. I am winning until an ice age hits, then you're extinct. They're still posting. Yeah, they're still and the thing is, at this point, I'm gonna let them do that, and that's why I already said.
What you mean, let them do that?
I'm not gonna say anything else about it. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna comment on them. I'm not gonna say nothing. But the reason why I am continuing, this is why, because that side, the side that accuses everyone of being racist, transphobic, whatever, they are
because
very.
We are racist.
Shut up.
We hate
We hate everybody. They are very used to people backing down and taking the higher road and letting things go. And that is why they are so strong today. Because if you notice, in the face of me saying the exact same thing from jump, they have escalated their actions and their reactions. They have gotten to the point where if I was not as vigilant as I was, they could have potentially ruined my life in and out of the internet. So that's my point. That's why I'm not letting it go, because it isn't just regular drama. If it was just them being stupid, pulls out notes. Oh my God.
Speaking of pulling out notes, Gothics, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to find this video. I don't know if it's still on Instagram. It's a woman going around scaring her black community. She's a black woman, by the way, with a fucking flyer with whites only, and there's a fucking noose on it. and when black people saw that and they got scared that a bunch of white supremacists were walking around, she was like, "Oh, I just want people to see my art."
Wow.
See, I told y'all months ago, white people can't make money off of black trauma. Only black people can make money off that trauma. Now I'm about to make a slave movie. I'm gonna show y'all some trauma.
And so that's why I am making sure this last video goes out, because they are not used to someone defending themselves. They're used to people getting upset or letting it go or taking the higher road. And I'm going to make sure that, because the thing is, what the funniest part is, they said that I'm a coward.
And yes, and I'm this, that, it was, and of all places, Chicago. That's probably the worst place to be.
My dog is trying to figure out who you are right now. She heard your voice and she's trying to see you. Look, go ahead, talk again. Look at this asshole. Now he won't say nothing.
You talking to me?
Yeah, you. She heard your voice.
Hello there. Hello there, dog.
Say her name. Her name is Greta.
Gretchen Thunderberg.
No, her actual name. Just say Greta.
Greta.
Oh, nothing to that, huh?
See?
Oh, but you're wagging your tail. So you did notice it. You just don't want to react with your face.
Yuck. Animal. See, I don't get it. If we could circumvent this entire conversation, sure. I don't see how people take care of animals, but we also eat them. Like, what's wrong with us?
So I believe in nature, and the circle of life is...
All right, so if you believe in nature...
Mm-hmm. Someone's about to not like my answer. I know where you're going. Someone's not going to like this answer. Greta always looks concerned and confused. That is really her permanent face. All day long. That is her face.
Look, bruh, I'm not really an animal rights activist myself. I can't be. Like I look at any animal. You should see me at the zoo. I'm like,
I wonder what you taste like.
These parrots look mighty tasty.
So here's what I will say. And that's why I'm about, again, this is the last one I'm doing.
See, you listen to Gothic. She's giving you the word.
So here's what I will tell you guys.
No, shut up. Listen to us. No, shut up. Listen to us, people of color. We're dying and we're indigenous and we're persons of color. She's trying to give you the word of the fucking Lord, and you're sitting here like, no. See, you're trying to speak over black people. This is why we canceled you.
I can't with you. I fucking can't with you.
You fucking understand.
Number one.
She has given you, see, you're doing it again. She has given you the absolute glorifying number one piece of information you can get, any word from the Bible, and you're sitting here being like, "What? See, see, that's your problem. Once you get the word of the Lord, you shut up. It's over. Stop. Delete the video.
No.
Let it roll off your 5 backs. It is.
I believe in the.
See, she did it again. Giving you more word. Don't waste your breath on fools, for they will despise the wisest advice. See, follow the word of the Lord. Can I get an amen, amen, and a woman?
That was dirty.
Hell hot for me. I'm gonna let it be known.
This is my unpopular opinion, and a lot of folks don't like it. I don't believe that any animal shouldn't be eaten.
And I don't believe in women's rights.
I love you too, Vanessa.
I'm pretty sure that was addressed to me.
That as long as the animal is treated properly, any animal can be consumed.
Is Leon
my
trying to add
issue
preacher to
with
his
any
resume?
animal being consumed is how they're treated in life. Because in my opinion, you respect the life that you're asking to die so you can live. That's point blank.
And all jokes to the side, I can't believe in a more disrespectful fucking concept than buttering up an animal and then fucking eating it. Like honestly, all jokes to the side. Like all jokes to the side, you make a valid point. All right, respect the life that is on the earth. Cool.
Kill it kindly.
And stop right there. I can't kill something kindly.
Yes, like, you can. Yes, you can.
What do you want me to do? Like look at it and be like, oh, you had such a fruitful. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Don't say another word. Let me.
What are you about to
let me demonstrate.
Shenanigans are you about to pull out here?
Hold on. Let me demonstrate to the audience really quickly how
she's 100% correct.
You want me to hold on, wait,
What?
I got something right here. You want me to look into the animal? You had such a fruitful life. Come on now. You had such a wonderful time. Like,
I'm fine. I'm not dying.
We've had such a beautiful time there.
Every time you deep throat that leopard, I go to pee a little more. Ryan, I'm fine. No, sir.
Like, if we being real for a second,
you want this?
I don't see any honorable death here.
Wait.
We are not at war, first of all.
Wait. Okay. Good catch. So, here's the thing. I believe in I can't. He's out here throwing down this stuff. I believe in the circle of life. I believe the Lord made animals for sustenance. And the thing is, like, if we get into it, to get onto this topic, a lot of folks don't realize that the meat industry, even if you ended people eating meat tomorrow, factory farming would still exist. And here's why. If you want your dogs and cats to live, you have to feed them meat. Most pets that we have are carnivorous, okay? So start with that. So some
animals eating plants be looking like malnourished victims.
And did you know cats that live on plants diets, their bones will disintegrate? There are cats whose jaws have literally disintegrated from inside them because of the lack of protein. They are obligate carnivores. I have animal videos that are still sitting in the back wing.
Yuck. You're a cat owner? Yuck. What's wrong with you?
So,
what is your desires in life to be that annoying?
I can't with you. I can't.
Then don't.
So stop it. So
keep it going.
So now you've got a lot of people who don't realize. A lot of folks believe that animal parts get wasted in America. That we take the meat and we throw everything else out. It's not the case. 9 times out of 10, it gets put into fertilizer. It gets used in the medical fields. They get used in the electronics fields and the mechanics fields. A lot of the body parts get utilized elsewhere. So some cow parts are used for jet fuel. Some cow parts are used for insulin. That's just cows. So the thing is, you've got to realize something. A lot of folks very much simplify the problem. To begin with, I have a friend. Her nephew went vegan. Okay? This boy, when I first met him, not 3 months prior, had a lot more muscle mass on him. It was 90 degrees outside. This boy walked in a long sleeve shirt, sweatshirt, and knit gloves, plus long leotards and shorts. He was dressed like he was exercising in the fall or winter. It was 90 degrees and that boy wasn't breaking a sweat because he was so anemic and nutritionally deficient from being vegan. And most vegans are like that. Now, you want to be vegan for moral reasons, more power to you. I clap for you. Congratulations. It is very rare.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Straight.
If you vegan, something wrong with your frontal lobe. What you looking at grass for and thinking that's appetizing? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
And my other part is, don't say that as a vegan you don't crave meat. 90% of vegan foods imitate meat.
A lot of women crave my meat because I cook good chicken sandwiches.
The fuck you do, you Mr. Fry later. I want to hear nothing out of you.
See, look, just because your husband knows how to cook chicken and you don't, they got nothing to do with me. Matter of fact,
Gothic, you still in this chat?
I don't think she's gonna save you. I don't think she gonna save
Where's
you.
Gothics? Because she'll tell you, my husband can't cook for shit.
Yeah, apparently that runs in that family because, man, you can't cook with it either. I don't think Gothic's gonna save you.
Yep. Correct Number one, Gothics, you have eaten my cooking.
Oh, whoa, Gothic. Oh, God. Hold up. You remember them commercials? You remember the commercials that would show up at like 2 a.m. and it was like, oh, if you ate this, you are liable for financial compensation. Boys, ooh, Gothic, I got some good news for you. You are in for some financial compensation from eating that slop.
I'm gonna beat you.
All right. Ain't nothing for me to drive the Kakalaka.
Go ahead. Come at me.
Don't worry about it. You see that white chest you got? I'm gonna slap the ever-loving shit out of that. You gonna have a red mark on you. Just so you know. You gonna be sunburned.
Delicate. I've gotten sun poisoning. That is not fun.
You hear that? No. That's the sound of my hand smacking your shit.
Your hand better hurt after that. I'm not throwing him under the bus. I'm accurately representing my husband. I love him to death. I have tried to teach him to cook. He does not want to learn. Leon's got illustrators now. You don't even have to be religious. If you think about it scientifically, everything gets reused. Yes. And see,
I love you, but your friend is annoying. Hey, Mr. Ben, you could bend it over. You think we give a fuck about your knee-jerk ass up in your nigga?
Lord almighty. I love you both. I
hate you all.
A neutral party in this.
A neutral party. Your follow. I don't know what it is with your followers. Them motherfuckers, they eat that shit solid.
Listen.
I'm ignorant.
I make delicious food, okay? Okay. You can be a hater all you like.
I think you eat food that is like sustainable for you because you're grown accustomed to it. But like if you feed that to children, I'm liable to see you on CNN and trying to explain away how you poisoned about 500 kids. Listen, bruh.
911. I need you to go get a man for me.
Get a man. See? Fucking white woman called the cops on a black man. Uh-huh. That's why the fucking Asian community canceled your ass.
Crimes. Let me tell you something. I am a good cook. However, my cooking doesn't always look pretty if I am lazy about it. I know all the flavors work.
I think I know your favorite Disney movie now, Ratatouille. Motherfucker needed a rat to help him cook food. It
is not.
I need to get you a little rat, a cockroach that like tangle with your hair and make you do stuff. Get you some. Matter of fact,
why you go to cockroaches? Why couldn't I get a mouse?
What's your smallest animal? That's that cat. Your cat can fit on your head. Scratch your head real quick, make you cook right.
Animal lives matter.
You know why I said cockroaches? Because we live in the South.
Then palmetto. I love how they give it a cute name, palmetto. No, it's just a fucking roach. Don't give it an adorable name. It's just a roach.
My personal hell is flying cockroaches. I'm sorry. That's my personal hell.
I didn't know. So I'd never seen a roach in my life till I moved to the South, ever. And the first time I saw one, it was in my apartment. I didn't know. All right, so I moved to North Carolina in the spring, okay? Now, I was used to carpenter ants and large bees, things like that. I'd never fucking seen a roach. And I didn't know that in my particular area, there's a season for them. Like, they come out of nowhere and they invest the entire town. Didn't know this. And it's because of where we are, topography, all that shit. So, I'm in my apartment and I had just gotten back home. And I walked into the living room because I just got back home from like a plane trip. And I noticed a bug on my kitchen and living room had a little divider wall. I noticed a bug and I went to squash it and I was like, I don't recognize this bug. And I got closer, I was like, and I literally, I'm pretty sure I broke glass somewhere. Like, is that a roach? I lost it. And because at the time, I'd only been there like 2 months, 3 months. I'd never seen one before. I had an absolute meltdown. And then I found out the reason the roach was in my house was because the next building over, there was a family who decided paying their bills was not their prerogative. In my apartment building, you had to keep up your electric bill. If you didn't keep up the electric bill, they would evict you. So you couldn't even be out for a day. So these folks stopped paying their electric bill. So the apartments turned off their water and told them, hey, you gotta go. Well, they said no, and they squatted for a month. They didn't leave the house, but they also couldn't flush the toilets. So they got inventive on where they could go to the bathroom. And when they were finally evicted and the roaches were getting cleaned out, everyone found out because not 2 days later, all the buildings were covered in roaches. I mean, the outside of the buildings. I'd never seen so many. And that was the day I found out roaches fly. Because there was about 20 or 30 different sized roaches on the front of my apartment building. And we're sitting there. My husband and I had just gone and done laundry. And I'm sitting there. And we're both like, what the fuck are we going to do? Because we had no idea how to handle these motherfuckers. Because I didn't trust the building to spray properly. So I always spray with ortho, but I hadn't gotten it done for the season yet. And I'm like, our ortho's in the house. They're out here. What do we do? So Matt tried to be the bold guy and go after the roaches. He tried to like kick the door to knock them off. Because he thought they would just fall and he would squash them. He in the basket of laundry, he walked up and he went to kick the door. And the biggest roach, before his foot even made contact, took flight. My husband shouted, the basket flew in the air, landed behind him, and he tried to back away. Well, his feet went in the basket, he fell on the ground, he goes tumbling, and the roaches go flying off, and we're both running. My upstairs neighbor was out there smoking. He's fucking dying laughing. And I returned peons. When I tell you guys, after that, like, I blew so much money on ortho. I sprayed every week. I bought a shit ton of roach traps, and pretty much that's been the way ever since. So every year, we know between spring and the end of summer, no matter what we do, no matter where you go in this town, you're gonna see them little nasty bitches. And that's, to me, the insects are one of the worst things about the South. Because I swear to God, some of these roaches you could put a saddle on. And then finding out the European hornets were here. Those motherfuckers. Have you ever seen them, Leon? If he's even here anymore, he's awful quiet. He probably walked away to go get food or something or go to the bathroom.
You motherfucker. I talk too much. I'm annoying. I'm interrupted when I'm fucking quiet. Well, yeah.
So when I ask you a question.
Well, anyways, white people are supremacists. Start saying you change your hair green, you'll actually get some sympathy. Close the gap in your mouth. Roaches love getting in it.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But I will find you and I will visit your home.
Asian people speaking on black issues is the funniest thing imaginable.
Oh yeah, because God Almighty. I'm trying to click this one thing. There we go. There we are.
I'd rather Leon stay quiet. Get deported.
God Almighty. And oh yeah, they were all talking on it. Oh, and they also got mad at that white lady for saying she was part gypsy. And they said, well, that's racist towards the Romani people. If she's Romani, you don't have the right to tell her what she can and cannot call herself.
Yes, they do, because they're white.
It's like someone trying to police me if I call myself a guinea or a wop. None of your business. None of your fucking business what I call myself. That's like when people try to police me and call myself fat. You're not fat. You are plus sized. Excuse you. We don't use that word fat around here. Fucking excuse you. I'll call myself whatever the fuck I want.
Wasn't you the same one that was saying you a person of size like a day ago? Shut up.
I say it as a joke, you motherfucker.
You play these games. Jokes are insensitive. You meant that.
You're right. I need to check my privilege.
Yeah. Anyways, you want to talk about this fucking college shooting?
Oh my god. I don't know any more details. I stopped paying attention after I knew they caught the guy, but holy shit. He messaged me about it and I was like, it was like,
I do find it quite interesting when.
So why did he attack?
No one knows. No one knows. Apparently, at first everybody thought he was on a field trip with them, and when they came back, he just opened fire. But it's even worse. They come back from the field trip, and he just shows up, and he's asking somebody about video games, and then he just pulled the stick out and let it ring.
Are you serious?
Yes, and apparently his main targets were football players.
Yeah, they all were. Everyone that got injured was a football player on the team.
They were saying CTE. Guess what? Here's my darkest, humble opinion.
It was in Virginia, guys. University of Virginia.
Because I don't know why this game gets played when it's white people. I don't know why this game gets played when it's black people. The bullying part that people want to bring up, cool, you can bring that up. Oh, yeah. You can be bullied, but the minute you decide in response to being bullied to take somebody's life, I have no sympathy for you. Exactly. That's my humblest of opinions.
If that's the case, because was he bullied? Do we know?
I don't know. Did you see the fucking post talking about this?
No.
It was like, so you know how news companies have Twitter accounts and they post about things. Talk about dropping the worst type of ball.
What?
And I wonder, can I share this?
You should be able to. If you do.
Oh, I can't. Please put this on the screen. This was before they changed it.
But then flourished.
This was after it was known. This was after he killed people, and it was known he's the suspect. This was not before. This was after he killed them. This was the photo they used to let people know this is the guy we're looking for.
That's the only photo they have, because I noticed they only had the class photos of all the people involved, the guys that got murdered and him. But why do we care if he
wait, this is the thing. It's not that he flourished. Suspect gunman. He had a troubled childhood, but then he flourished into a shooter.
Right.
Did you think about this? Who typed this up? And the article was worse before they edited it.
Somebody trying to get sympathy points. That's who.
They let you know he shot people, but then they go into, when you had a troubled childhood. It's like, no one cares. Like, that's not gonna make me stop thinking he walked up on classmates and shot them. Like, the gap in integrity and in logic fell apart.
Because this is the constant thing they do. Like, I have noticed it. Whenever the gunman is not white, he's always someone who was troubled, and he had a.
All right, well, I'm gonna cut you off right there because white people do that shit for people too. White people do that for white people too.
The first is usually that. I don't like it when anyone gets it done. No, nothing excuses you from taking, unless you are literally in a gunfight and the other guy's bringing a gun. There is no reason for you to shoot people like that. And 9 times out of 10, whenever these school shooters do it, they don't even shoot the people that they're mad at. They just kill anyone they can.
And karma, you could say blame the parents, but there's literally an interview with the dad saying, all right, I understand you was bullied. Ooh, I was bullied. See, that's that Star saying chicken coming to kill me. I understand, like, you bullied, but you just gotta block it out. Go to school, focus on you. And the son did not do that.
But this is what I'm getting back to. You know what? This honestly full circles it, because like a lot of these people believe their trauma warrants and grants them the ability to hurt others for their trauma. Again, just like what they're doing to me, they could do it to anybody. They feel that because they've had trauma and because some people have been violent against them, that if I tell them they're wrong for misdirecting that rage, that I have the right, that they have the right to dox me, threaten me, ruin my business, take away all my social media, that I don't have the right to be on air or have a voice. That's the closest they could get to that. And this is the same idea because he's hurting. No matter what, because he's hurting. He has to make others hurt to make himself feel better. Forget about leaving the school, going somewhere else, reporting them. Even hell, make a hit video about them. His first inclination is to hurt them in the best way he knows how. And that doesn't help. No matter how hurt you are, how ostracized or ignored, you don't have the right to take it out on other people. Right. You don't have the right to attack people. You just don't. You just don't.
But yet y'all do it on... How rich coming from you about to make a video about Asian people on TikTok? You're so knowledgeable. You walking hypocrite. What was that? Speak louder. You got something to say?
You and I both know that's not what I'm doing.
Uh-huh. Matter of fact, let me scroll down and repeat what Gothic said earlier. Let me read the word of the Lord to you. It's too far down. I'm not scrolling that far. It's too far. I scrolled once. I was like, yeah.
You learn to deal with your problems every single day, and that's the thing. Like, you never you want to get in an altercation. Altercations are human. It's natural. You might have an argument, but you let the argument go. You might get into a spat with someone, but you let it go. It should never get to the point where you're trying to either destroy their livelihoods, destroy their lives, or kill them. That should never be the resolution.
You may claim to be shadow banned and can't prove it. You should just let it go. And Bazinga! Bazinga!
You were just bringing it up. I ain't brought it up, and you were the one that keeps saying it first.
Bazinga. Because I don't let anything go. I'm fucking traumatized from life. I've been on Earth 23 years. I'm traumatized by human interaction. You know, it was better when I was just sitting in the womb and I ain't know nothing and I ain't experienced nothing. The literal second I came out the womb, I was traumatized. Did I tell you how how people thought I was a stillborn?
No, are you serious?
Yes. Now my mama told me this. I was born. I came out the vagina. And it wasn't confetti. It wasn't like, oh, the greatest baby of all time. The greatest human in human history has been born. It was literally, oh, they think I'm dead because I didn't react. And this fucking doctor.
Is that why you react so much now? You're making up for lost time? And
I swear to God, this doctor violated me. They tell me that this doctor spanked and pinched me so that they could confirm that I was either dead or not. I don't know who you are. I don't know who the fuck you are, you fucking assailant. Count your fucking days, because when I go through the medical records and I find out who you are, you're done. I'm coming get that doctor money. That's lucrative money. I'm coming get that.
The sexiest preacher on YouTube, Leon.
I could be if I so desired. In the name of Jesus.
There was a hole in your heart. Now I'm guessing it closed up. A lot of babies have that, That's actually a very frequent thing. I've known of at least 4 babies.
Yes, I was so unimpressed with the world when I came out. Like, there was nothing. Count your days, doctor, and I guarantee you it was a male.
Oh, supremacy. You're right. Male supremacy.
Right. I guarantee you it was white. What black doctors did you know about in 1999? Exactly.
Well, in Louisiana, probably a lot. Oh my God, Ryan. You jealous fuck. Oh,
bro, let me tell you some egregious. You want to know what made me hate children for like a period of time? I had to babysit a child once.
Was it a bad child?
I had the little baby. It was a baby. I had the little baby in my hand. It was like, oh, yeah, hello, baby. Hello.
Hello,
I shall hold you and make sure that you don't fall and like break your ass. Kid peed in my hand, man. I'm like this, like straight, just like. I'm holding him. I'm holding him the right way. I'm like, you know how you do the thing when you like not jump, but you like you like caress him and you like go up and down on your tippy toes all the time.
Yeah. Just
to like make him fall. You rock him. That's what it is. You rock him to sleep. I'm trying to do that. Fucking thing just pissing in my hand. I'm like, ooh.
Like this baby could control it.
Count your days, because when you turn 18, you
count the days of the baby.
Count your days. As soon as you of legal age, you putting them gloves on.
We putting gloves on.
We got a scrap for that.
they know that I'm not facing away. Someone's like, all the animals keep coming in. Yeah, because one, they know that I'm jazzed, and whenever they know that I'm in a heightened state, they like ground me.
I was expecting Leon to say the baby threw up on bro. Them fucking videos of children just like throwing up in their a fucking child throwing up in a parent's face, boy.
Baby, like I don't like you.
I be seeing them videos of them children just like looking and then they just hit. I'm like, ooh, can't do it.
Not when a baby's about to throw up, though. Honestly, you can see it coming. And
I can't, because I can't tell if they fucking throwing up or they shitting.
Orion, sit. Sit. He's a good boy. He is a pit bull. Hold on. You can do it. It's okay. You're not willing to, are you? No.
Well,
he wants to be sure I got something to give him.
You seen that fine ass teacher?
Paw. Good boy. Other paw. Good boy. High five. Good boy. Speak. Yeah, you're a good boy. Wait. Stand pretty. Good boy.
Stand what?
Stand pretty. Sit.
Dog owners.
Listen, you gotta wait. I know. You gotta wait. Sit. Okay, let me see. What have I got? Ah, I know. Hold on. Point. Now that's a weak ass point. Point for the camera. Point. Come on. Dude, you're doing it weak. No, don't you dare. Wait.
I'm gonna go to Boston.
Okay. There you go. Go eat your paper. Have fun.
See, that's why them dogs be in the state there right now. They eating paper.
Now he likes to chew and tear stuff apart. So I would
you just went on a whole rant talking about how cats' jaws fly off their face if they eat vegetables. Look at you feeding your dog. Look at you feeding a dog paper.
I let him chew on it. I should give him some chew treats and put him outside, but I have to wait for that. I am angelic and I will neither admit nor deny being an angel. He is a very smart bratty boy. And the thing is, they're very used to, one, Orion likes to lick my coffee. He likes every coffee. I give him a little droplet, but I didn't give him any today. So he's mad about that. I usually give him a chew treat before the start of the stream. As you saw, she heard the magic words. I did not do that. Usually, I let them out before the stream. I did not do that. So they are like, mother, everything's all wrong. Greta being a classy lady and giving us, she's been giving us puppy eyes for like 2 hours now. Coffee. Because I already drank all my coffee. So. But yeah, because it's either paper products or my furniture. I'll take paper products. So as in the way you say coffee is so, it is Rhode Island. Thank you very much. Not New Jersey. I'll forgive you that. You ever give Ryan other things to destroy besides boxes like I can't. He would get it everywhere after 40. That's the problem. If I gave him that stuff, he wouldn't just sit nicely.
But you give him paper.
Because paper, if it gets everywhere, I can just sweep it up. If pumpkin
you can sweep up pumpkin seeds.
No,
Are you that lazy? You're lazy.
He'll hide shit.
You're lazy.
He
can hide paper.
The house. Nah, that's dirty. I can give it to him outside, but not inside. And so no, I have never given him that stuff. Cardboard has been the safest one to give him. But what I will give him is there is this cartilage and collagen chews. And what they do is they lay it out and then they roll it up and they dip it in a flavoring. And yeah, it can rot, and that's why. And so outside, but the problem is they don't like staying outside unless I'm out there with them. So there's the other problem. I've got too many things going on in here. I can't spend an hour and a half while he's tearing apart a pumpkin outside. So it's easier to give him a chew treat in here of either peanut butter in a Kong or of a collagen chew. Or
feeding a damn dog peanut butter. I don't fucking reason why they shit so soupy.
Actually, peanut butter.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Listen, don't say it
I don't want to know.
But yes, that's exactly why after 40. Because paper products, he doesn't eat it. He takes it apart and peels it into little pieces. and then tosses it on the floor, which is why my floors usually look a mess, because anything I give Orion, he tears apart into tiny pieces.
Then stop giving him things and you won't have a dirty house.
It makes him happy.
Who cares about people's happiness? That's the problem. That's why America is in the damn shape it's in right now. We got to understand people don't need to be happy. What is happiness?
He's a dog.
See, but this is the thing with you pet owners. Y'all treat these animals like they're children. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong. Ooh, you liar. You are lying. You are lying to the worst extent.
I can tell
you are lying to the worst extent. Every single person I know that has a pet treats them better than they treat human beings. It is a fact. It is a fact.
It is not the case with me, and
it is a fact. You motherfuckers treat them like they're babies. I don't know what it is.
Tell me what I do. Tell me, because I'm about to prove you so doggone wrong.
You feed it.
So because I feed them,
you house it. You house it. You feed it. You house it. You clean up after it. You fucking do that weird. Come here, little
baby. That's the most I do. But guess what?
You do that shit to babies. You treat animals like they fucking children and humans. That's a fucking problem.
Do you crate children at night?
You probably do.
Do you put leashes and harnesses on children?
They do got children leashes. Don't act like they don't.
Hey,
don't act like you ain't seen them videos.
Do they put electric collars on children?
And guess what? Do you know why they have them for them children? Because them fucking children, the minute you put them on the ground, they get... I gotta touch everything. Hey, hold on. And then they get kidnapped.
I treat my animals the most I should treat animals. That's true, Mitchell. But I don't treat them better than humans.
And then you eat them.
I don't eat these guys.
But just so you admit to eat, you admit to taking care of animals and then eating them because you like that type of manipulation. You like that emotional unstable conditioning you put in people. You make them feel loved. You make them feel like they got a home. You make them think they got a family, and then you can butter them up. You lather them in oil, in pepper, salt, black pepper, oregano.
I can't with this man. Depending on the training, you can take a dog most places. Greta, I can do that. Orion, the problem is he's dog reactive.
You're sickening.
He has to stay home most of the time. When we take him out, we'll take them to the park and we'll take them to the pet store. And Orion has to be on a double harness. So he has a face harness that connects to his the chest link on his harness, and he is attached to my hip because I weigh more. So if he tries to run off, because I'm shorter and I'm overweight, I have a better center of gravity than Matthew does. So Greta is usually walked by Matthew, and I usually walk Orion. And I also have a better way of commanding them. When I use my voice, like I pull from here, I go, no! So I pull a deeper voice, whereas Matt kind of goes, because he has high anxiety, he goes, no! Like he pulls a more shrill voice because the anxiety comes out when he's trying to stop the bad actions. So whenever you talk to a dog, fun fact, guys, for all of you, if you're ever training your dog, using loud, shrill voices just sounds like barking to them. And so the problem is the dog doesn't react as well. I will tell you that when you use a deeper voice and a lower tone, you go, no, like that, dogs react better to that because that tone is, yes, exactly, head voice, chest voice. And Greta, up. Come on. You're not in trouble. Come on, up. There you go. So.
Dog looked like an abuse victim.
She has this face. This has been her face for as long as she's been alive. No. Over here. You're not over here. Come on.
How deep is Leon's voice?
He can go pretty deep.
I could if I so desired.
Greta is a little angel. Honestly, her and Daisy are my best behaved animals.
See, this is the problem. You will do all of that. You will do exactly what you're doing right now. And that dog will feel love. He'll feel comfort. He'll feel like it's a home. He'll fucking eat it. That's your fucking problem.
I'm not gonna eat her.
That's a gaslight. That is the biggest. That is the big. See, the fucking dog pulled away. Look.
No, stop. No. One. 2.
See, children. That's what parents do to children.
6.
That is what parents do to children. Y'all
6.
treat pets like kids.
No, this is acting as a leader. Because
No.
I cannot...
No.
You've
never
dead ass on this. Hold on, dead ass.
Let me count to 3.
They both just reacted to something. Hold on.
Oh god, now I gotta take over the stream.
No, I have cameras for that. Let's see. What did they see?
They need to be seeing you go to the post office and mail in my shit.
This motherfucker, you will get it.
See, this is why I'm impatient.
He is impatient. I told
human interaction. That is the problem. If it was just me on Earth, I'd be fine. The fact that I have to share this ecosystem with however many billions of other people, I have to share the economy, I have to share bathrooms, I have to share stores, I have to sell products.
Listen, you don't have to share most. You can hold in your doo-doos and your pee-pees all the way until you get home if that's so important. Listen, and I will tell you right now.
Just because you like to shit in these disease-ridden infestations you call public bathrooms, just because you look like, just because you like going in the bathroom in a porta potty, they got nothing to do with me.
Leon would miss the torment. Right. He says that, but he would definitely miss the torment. He would definitely miss it.
Shut up.
You know what's gonna bitch trying to find a new chair? I'll tell you right now, getting a new desk chair has been a fucking torture chamber. I still hate kids. I can't find any that are short enough for me. Because I'm fucking 5'2". So finding a chair has been difficult. Very difficult. And I went to Ashley because Ashley said they had all these chairs on display. They lied. There is no desk chairs on display. What are you watching about booties now, you weirdo?
Yo, Diamond, I got a question to ask.
What is he watching?
Stop calling me Diamond. I'm not playing with you. I'm gonna make up a name to call you. But nobody
What?
made up your name.
What are you watching?
But I didn't tell you you can call me that.
I want to hear what she calling nobody.
I can't watch videos in fucking peace with you fucking people.
Because you're on the stream.
Now, look. Get you a whiteboard like me and Gothic. Gothic stole my gimmick. I just want y'all to know that. I had the whiteboard before Gothic.
She ain't here. She's not going to hear you.
I don't give a shit. Copyright infringement. I am suing. I am calling the law.
Why?
I had a fucking whiteboard and I was using that for my skits and bits.
She copyright had that whiteboard for years.
Copyright infringement.
And
copyright infringement.
I was a Gotham fan. So
copyright infringement. I am suing. I'm getting the whitest lawyer I can find.
You copy her.
Bullshit.
Zora, what are you doing? What are you doing, Buffalo? Hey. You'll look at me, but you won't come over here.
I am calling the law.
And you spoiled brat. You keep. Can I give anyone else attention but you? I thought he was saying white boy. I was like, what white boy has he got? He ain't got a white boy.
That's your problem. Y'all deaf.
No, you gotta enunciate.
No, I did. Open your damn ears. Clean your ears. I know you can't fucking read them, but clean them.
Male supremacy out of your listening.
Listen, I know you can't reach your ears, but calm it down.
Male energy and your heteronormative lifestyle, and you need to understand that you are speaking over a person of size.
You're white
and a LGBT woman.
Remember that. For as long as you live, remember what you are. White. You'll never win. You could be anything. White. You helped make fun of Asian food. You're done. You're canceled.
I can't with this man. Oh my god.
You started this war and you can't finish it. I support
I am finishing it. I am finishing it. Hence why I am going to be uploading that last video. And so I says, so I will. Okay, so guys, I actually want to show everyone something.
No one cares.
I want to show everyone something because I'm so fucking interested in these things. And I want everyone to get on board with me.
Guarantee you everybody's not doing that.
These things like I do. I'm
No.
very interested.
No. When you gonna get a Switch? What the fuck? So you just don't play it? Ugh. What is this color scheme? What is this color? Busy. What busy with what? Mail my shit. You need to be busy doing.
I can't. Again. It is right here. Right here.
See, this is why I'm not friends with you. Who writes like this? You write like a fucking 9-year-old.
I fucking can't with him.
You write like you're anemic.
You guys ready? Anemic? Look at these things, guys. Look at this thing. Now, I don't like ASMR, so I'm not going to turn it on. But watch when he bites in.
Why not?
It actually like hurts my ears. Like it's very uncomfortable for me.
How? Wait a minute. Stop this. How?
So whenever the whispering starts, I'm not joking. Whenever they do the, literally, it physically starts to hurt. Like that light whispering. I get like a misophonia kind of situation where it starts to hurt and then I actually start to get mad. And I go into like this feeling of I need to throw hands or something. Like
see, that's that white rage. That ain't nothing but that. You pathetic.
But tell me, look at this. This is candy, okay, guys? This is fucking candy. It's apparently this Vietnamese style of jelly, and it gets this candy coating on it, and it's very soft, but it has a crunchy outside.
Your chat wants to know if he's eating soap.
What?
They're asking if he's eating soap.
It's not soap. It is not soap.
But can we confirm or deny?
It is a candy, and it's so crazy looking, isn't it? And I want to buy it so bad.
Didn't do it.
Like, look at that. Look at this, right? You look at it, it looks like it go on your desk. Nay, it's candy.
Did you just say nay?
Nay. It's like, when I tell you, the prettiest one they have, I'm trying to find it. They have this one that's like right here. Look at this. They paint it to look like Aurora Borealis. Look how pretty that is. Now, I will say the Aurora Borealis one I'm probably not going to get because it tastes like lychee. And I have to be really in the mood for lychee. But this one is apparently raspberry. And it just, when I tell you guys, it looks so good. Like, I want to try it so bad. Because it just looks so different. And I just want to show everyone because it's just like, it's my new thing. I saw it because there was this other version of it. Let me see if I can find it. There's apparently a lot of people that make it. No. Oh, maybe. There it is. So these people make it, right? Okay. So the same kind of treats. Take a guess how much that box costs. Comes with all these flavors. Take a guess how much this box costs, guys. I think they're kind of like jelly beans. I'm not sure. All I'm going to say, you're an interesting individual. It looks so, it just looks so different to me. But take a guess how much. No, Linda's closer. That is $110 for those 8 pieces. For those 8 pieces of candy, right here, that is $110. And I
Candy
said,
better jerk me off. I ain't buying that shit.
right? But the other one I showed you guys, Silky, it's like $30 for 10 pieces. So guess who won my vote? They won the prize. And they make bigger. It's exactly the same kind of ingredients, exactly the same kind of style. And it's just so different and interesting looking that I was like, I really want to try it. Because that's the thing. Oh, here it is. Look how pretty that is. Look at how different that looks. And that's how they get me. See, I'm not fat in the way that I want to just eat it all. I just want to try different things. If it looks different and it looks unique, but what?
What?
Nah. You can't laugh like that. What?
What? I didn't say that.
No, you don't have to.
Listen, just because you want to sit around with your astrological signs and try to figure out which moon means what today.
Oh my God, I'm like such a Virgo.
See? You saw my tweet? I was like, oh, I'm a Cancer. Yeah, to the world.
You can't blame me for being a murderer. It's just my Leo energy. I'd like to say I'm an expert on expensive candies, but I'm cheap as fuck. I grew up eating expensive candies because my grandmother had a lot of money.
We know.
So she bought a lot of
Bazinga!
stuff from Saks Fifth Avenue. She'd go to New York and she'd buy you would get this teeny tiny box worth $80.
You could just say
and
tiny.
You try these little tiny candies, but they were really good. And I just want to say, trying different things, Starson, that's a new one. Listen, I really do like a lot of different things. I just don't like things that everyone else likes. And by the way, that's Asian candy. But, I'm just
But you're defending people who hate Asian food. Can you make up your mind?
Here's what I will tell you.
Please.
I may not agree with your opinion.
Gothics, please give this woman the word. She's still talking about this. She's talking about, I'm gonna let it go. You ain't let it go yet.
It's only this stream, boy.
Hey, listen, girl, you still talking about it. That's the problem.
I literally would walk over burning sidewalks in bare feet to buy penny candies out of the vending machine. I enjoy expensive chocolate unless it's matcha. See, and that's one of the reasons why I want to try this candy, because it comes in matcha. Marzipan. Okay, so marzipan I used to hate. When I was little, my grandmother gave
Marzipan City from Chowder and Cartoon Network. Dun, 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 dun.
Do you know what marzipan is, though? Seriously?
I know what Marzipan City is from the cartoon known as Chowder on Cartoon Network in the early 2000s.
Penny, what the actual fuck is that? So marzipan is a paste made with almonds.
I know Mung Dal too.
And what?
Mung Dal, the character.
Oh, well, I don't know who that is. You make your own.
You never watched Chowder? Good lord.
Yeah, it was after my time.
It was not after your fucking time.
It was.
Let me ask you
when
something.
Chowder came out, I was in my 20s. I was not interested.
I guarantee you still fucking watch cartoons. You fucking adult.
Like me matcha pumpkin chai. Oh, how dare I for enjoying good things.
There's good things on TV now.
Like most candy, except for I hate it. Licorice, styrofoam. I can't stand. Oh.
For you to be such a feminist, you would think you would like the most inclusive, diverse show in history, She-Hulk.
This man just lied on my name. He lied so hard.
She-Hulk is a cultural experience for women because, as we all know, women suck. And it's shows like She-Hulk that let us know women don't only suck, they swallow as well.
What's it? I know, you're desperate. Clam or corn? No, it's the name of the show is Chowder. And sir, you do not need to.
I'm in a live stream full of geezers. Jesus Christ.
Because it was beyond our time, bro. Stop.
Oh, I remember y'all like Sanford and Son.
Okay, now you're going like before our time. Like Sanford and Son was the 70s. My hot take is that Gumball is 20. Yes, I agree. Because I have seen like 1 or 2 episodes of Chowder and it was weird. But Gumball, I slept on Gumball for years and I'm sad I did. Gumball's fucking funny.
Now we gonna fight, because how you gonna sit here and be like, oh, 2 episodes of Chowder, but I watched The Amazing World of Gumball.
Because the Amazing
It's
World of
literally
Gumball
the
is
same
better.
type of show.
No, Chowder was... I watched 3 episodes of Chowder the entire time that I've been alive.
You
And
watch
it was
Crowder,
just
but
like-
you don't watch Chowder? Sinful.
Please, I never watched it. Gumball is great. Starson, dude, what do you mean it was before your time?
I told you.
Oh, it is to laugh. Oh, it's raining. I can't put him outside anyway. Oops. Let's see. Red licorice. I can't enjoy red licorice either because it always comes out tasting like plastic. But there is this brand. I think it's Wacky Wallaby. And they're a licorice brand, and they make like green apple and grape, and they are good. They are really good. I was born in the 80s. Yeah, I was born in 87. He'll call everyone old. He's called people younger than him old.
Who?
You.
Oh, see, you say that, but your one piece of evidence is Christian. And I swear to God.
Did you not call him old?
I will swear on any stack of Bibles, crosses,
Did you
holy
watch
water.
the video with him in the right light? You could see because I've seen
Bro,
him in person.
Bro, cool. In the right light. So you mean to tell me his light that he had was wrong?
Yes.
The dude looked
His
like he
lighting
pushing.
isn't good. It
Look,
doesn't bring out the beauty of his
I
skin.
don't care. If Christian's still here, he knows this joke. He knows I've made this joke. I've made this joke to his face. He looks like he pushing 40.
He don't.
He
don't.
does. He does. That's the problem.
I'm always remember when watching Saturday morning cartoons. Yes, I miss. They still have them, but it's not the same.
Yes, because it's not for you. It's for the new generation, you old bastard.
There is not a single child I know that cares about Saturday morning cartoons. Not a single one.
Well,
I
why
have
are you
over
ask,
50
why first of all,
nephews.
why are you asking children about cartoons? Chris
Because
Hansen,
I
please.
babysit them.
Chris Hansen?
Because I have over 60.
It's none of your
nieces and
business?
nephews.
That's none of your business.
If I'm babysitting them, I need to know what they want to do on a Saturday.
You better give them a tinker. You better give them a knick-knack.
I'm gonna take one of Chris's books. I haven't watched the new Sex and the City season. I don't want to. I never watched Sex and the City to begin with.
Boy, what a great show. I was watching Sex
I'm an
and the City.
invader from another dimension now. Damn it.
That's why I'm such an issue. I was watching Sex and the City as a 10-year-old.
You were?
Problem? I'm sorry.
Problem.
What refined informational networking television were you watching?
I was watching Frasier.
See, and that's why you weird.
Kids cartoons were weird back in the day. See, I watched Animaniacs, Tiny Toons. I
See, you
watched
watch
Gargoyles.
Animaniacs and you dare speak to me about anything?
Excuse you? I'm sorry, what?
You watch
Excuse you?
Animaniacs.
Excuse
Why?
you?
Why? See,
Excuse you?
you are not excused. Fuck you.
Excuse you? Excuse you? Look at your sideways poster. Shut up. Keyword Sex and the City used to be a good show. I watched Will and Grace.
They go right there. They go right there. Since you on dick. Since you on dick, they go my fucking sideways poster right there.
Anime, bitch.
No, Animaniacs.
Animaniacs was an amazing show.
For its time. But we're in a different climate.
No, for
now.
all time. For all time.
No, there's only one cartoon that stands the test of all time, and that's
I'm ready.
Looney Tunes.
What's this?
It's
What's
Looney
that?
Tunes. Looney Tunes. Tell me I'm wrong.
Tunes
Go
and
ahead.
Animaniacs
Try.
are the same people.
No, they're not. They're not. Stop. They're
Yes,
not.
they are.
They're
They
made
are.
by
They
Warner
are.
Brothers. They are not
Same
Looney
people.
Tunes. The Animaniacs are not Looney Tunes. Stop. Now I will slap the piss out of you.
No.
Now I will actually
Make
take the
a
time to
shit
slap
on
the piss
me.
out of you.
South Park. Okay, Serenity does make a point. South Park has stood the test of time in that it has never changed its energy. I give South Park that. They have never once changed their energy. Nobody is safe from South Park. Nobody.
Except, who's that guy that they censored in like 2 episodes? It was a religious person that they censored.
That's a good. I don't know.
It was this big controversy when the episodes came out that they literally censored.
Something to do with Muslim religion. I'll bet you. Because
it
if
was.
that controversy is probably Muslim.
It was. I just don't know the name of the person myself.
Hey Arnold is good, but I will say it does date itself. All Real Monsters, Rugrats, Hello, no, As Told by Ginger, Wild Thornberries. These are all great shows.
No, Wild Thornberries was not a great show. I'm tired of this.
I'm
tired of this conversation involving
Avatar:
shows.
Last Airbender, and I still contest that Korra is a good show.
Let's talk about Black Panther.
Why would we talk about Black Panther? We already talked about Black Panther.
Because it's a great colloquial movie for the test of.
We're talking about kids' cartoon shows, not politically charged and racially charged.
Black Panther is essentially a kids' cartoon. When you think about
Dexter's Lab, yes. Have you ever seen Dexter's Lab?
Yes. All right, now time the fuck out. How are you watching Dexter's Laboratory, but you scoff? What did I mention?
You mentioned you don't even remember it.
You scoff at Chowder, but you watch Dexter's Laboratory. You're naming shows past your time.
No, I'm not.
Dexter's Laboratory was definitely past your time.
Dexter's Lab came out when I was still a child.
No. Because how old are you?
I am 35.
That shit definitely did not come out when you was a child.
Hold on. Please hold. What
are you defining as child?
Anything below the age of 18.
That's the problem. And you know that. You know you playing semantics.
No. I'm not.
You are playing semantics in the dumbest way possible.
Hold on.
You are why these fucking maps exist.
No. Ew! Dexter's Lab came out in 1996. I was 10 years old.
Uh-oh, Gothic's going live in 10 minutes. Oh, we can't miss us Gothic live, niggas. That's more important.
Bite me.
I'm a forever be stuck.
Samurai Jack, yes. Powerpuff Girls, yes.
I'm be honest. I'm be honest with you. I'm be honest with you. With the three you just mentioned, the only one I think that holds up for time is Samurai Jack. Powerpuff Girls was good for that time.
I don't think it holds up in the terms of like what kids would understand. I think only older people would understand Powerpuff Girls now.
And that's what I think about Jimmy Neutron too. Like Kim Possible.
It holds up, bro. It holds up.
I'm gonna give it that. It holds up.
Totally Spies does not hold up.
Totally Spies didn't hold up then.
It was a good show if you could suspend your reality completely.
And I'm not one of these, it was a girl show, I didn't like it. You know how many girls? I watched My Little Pony.
I loved Card Captors back in the day. Adventure Time, I never watched Adventure Time ever.
Oh, that's how I know you suck. That's how I know you suck. You didn't watch Adventure Time. I just finished rewatching the entire series.
I just couldn't get into it. I'll if it's on, I'll let it play, but
Like, I literally just finished watching the entire series.
Fucking yes, Pinky and the Brain. But that was part of Animaniacs.
But how many of you know of Dave the Barbarian?
Dave the Barbarian I did watch, but not a lot because at that time I was...
You only watched Dave the Barbarian if you was up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Dave
the Barbarian.
Karma, that's not a cartoon though. We're talking only cartoons. Because if that's the case, we're going to talk about Family Matters. We're going to talk about Step by Step. We're talking about Full House.
The problem is you just named 2 shows, Step by Step and Family Members, that really don't hold up.
They don't hold up in terms
Family
of...
Members don't hold up at all.
I think it's still a good show though.
I mean, we're talking about shows that hold up for the now, and that's not that's not
I
our...
think Full House does.
No! Hell no! Fuck Full House!
Excuse you?
Fuck Full House. Fuck the Olsen twins. Fuck the rest of them. I don't even know. That show is terrible. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry.
Show.
Fuck Full House. Full House is probably one of the worst white people sitcoms in all of white people sitcomdom.
Also good. Blossom, also good. Moesha, also good.
Sanford and Son.
Sabrina, also good. See, I think the problem is that regular show again. If it's on, I'll watch it.
Oh, you digging? Nah, I know you digging. Sad for the. I say it sad for the sad. Regular show, the true who.
Amanda's show I never watched. Golden Girls was different. That was more the 80s, but it was an adult show. Like we're talking like shows that were designed for older, like 10-year-olds to high school. Those are the live action shows. Golden Girls, though, we watched in my house because
you try to be Golden Girls.
Golden Girls is amazing, but it was not a kids show at all. Whatchamacallit. But yeah, Buffy. But Buffy again was a little more for high school to college. Three's Company's the 70s though. After 40.
Speaking of 70s, that 70s show. Anybody? Please.
I wasn't into it. Everyone else I knew was into it. I was not. That's So Raven. I also wasn't massively into.
Because you hate black people.
I just named like 5 other black shows, but one that I don't like.
But that's the problem. You don't like a black show. You don't like black people. That's the rules.
I did like Proud Family, although sometimes I have a hard time watching it because the animation was always cheaped out in that show. I didn't like Wizards of Waverly Place.
That's how I know you stupid mother. Don't like Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, I didn't like. What was the other one with Shia LaBeouf and the girl that played?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't piss me off.
I don't. I didn't like Lizzie McGuire. I didn't like
So how you naming shit past your time?
They were not past my time. I was in middle school when they were on.
All that shit you just named past your time.
Hi, babe.
Hey, babe, go me on my work.
Because Leon's bitching about sending the package.
Hey, I got a right to bitch.
It's a free gift I'm giving you. You ain't got no.
That I gotta pay for. I'm paying for fast shipping. I'm paying for fast shipping. Yes, I am.
Even Stevens, yeah. Thank you, babe. Even Stevens. Thank you, Moon. Even Stevens.
See,
wasn't into them. But the nanny. Oh.
But you like the nanny. Stop. Enough.
I am the nanny. God almighty.
But you like the fuck. You hate Even Stevens. You hate Lizzie McGuire. What you thought about Zoe 101? What you thought about Zoe 101? What you thought about Zoe 101? Zoe 101? See? You talking all this shit, but you like the fucking nanny. Fuck that poor bitch.
And pretend the nanny wasn't 10 times more.
Fuck that poor bitch.
Right there. Number 1, she ended up marrying Mr. Sheffield. So she's not poor no more.
Fuck that poor bitch. She mooched off a man.
She didn't mooch.
She married her way into that. She didn't earn it. She ain't no real. She ain't no.
This McGuire movie I enjoyed. That was a cute movie. Oh, Matthew's shooting. Babe, you saw Zoe 101? I'm finding out new things about you, honey.
Yeah, divorce her.
When it came out, Starson, but Doogie Howser. I never saw a single episode of Doogie Howser, but I always heard about it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ooh. You don't know nothing about Zoe 101.
Nope, not a thing. No, but that means you actually at least saw one episode, love. You've seen more than I have. Now, what is past my time, but I thought was good? Honestly, I'm gonna get roasted for this, but Hannah Montana.
Now, why would you get roasted for that?
Because it was past my time.
You stupid. See, you pissing me off because you say you no. You pissing me. Now you definitely piss me off. You gonna say Monsters High and then you gonna fucking say Hannah Montana was past your time, but Lizzie McGuire wasn't. Really? Do you want to play? Stop fucking playing with me.
No, we about to get the fact.
No, stop fucking playing with me if I really get mad in this bitch. You gonna sit here and act as if you can run around and name
Lizzie McGuire came out in 2001, okay? I was 14. Now,
I don't give a fuck.
When did Hannah Montana come out? Hannah Montana came out in 2006. I graduated high school. I was
past your time.
That's past my time.
All that shit is past your time. You named the shit when you was a teenager. You wasn't no kid.
Dolls, Chaco. I even have some of the dolls. They're gonna go on display after the seasons, after Christmas. I'm gonna be putting them on my shelf over here. I loved Monster High for one big reason. It was the first time they had made dolls and they put in effort. Every doll had a different cast. Every doll had different clothing, which was unusual. If you look at a lot of the Barbie dolls, a lot of them had the same cast.
Man,
like,
shut up. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic.
Lizzie McGuire did come out before.
You can touch my hair. Something where.
Imagination, life is your creation. I know.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Fuck 'em, fuck 'em, fuck 'em, fuck 'em.
No, stars. Who cares? But I'm saying, like, those are things where I would consume some kids' shows. Some of my, like, Victoria's.
All right, end your stream, Gothic streamer. Stop stealing her views.
Ew.
Stop stealing her views.
Stop talking to a person of size.
No, fuck that. Stop trying to steal viewers. Fucking white woman. You not understand? It takes us niggas long fucking times to grow.
So what is it?
We suck.
7 years? How you doing on that 7 years? How you going along?
I'll make way in 2088.
At some point. You'll finally make it. If only you made more content, Leon.
Yeah.
You just don't produce enough.
Yeah.
It's
Monday through Friday is not producing damn near at all.
At all. If only you put in the effort.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
I don't know how many minutes I just playing Call of Duty. I need to fucking stream so I can test this shit out, because if I were to like multi-stream or like do that, not even do that.
Like
I
what?
kind of just want to fucking broadcast my shit and then afterwards play a game. And the only way I'm able to do that is if I do it with OBS. And
see, I have no idea how to operate it.
I like using Restream, and I'm gonna keep using Restream. But I found out you can integrate Restream into OBS, and so that's what I did. And now I just need to test stream it.
See, I have no idea, none, not a single clue. I know that they exist. I've seen Streamlabs. Streamlabs I didn't like as much. Restream is I learned Restream from Gothics. And when I looked at the operations on the rest of them, I just personally didn't like them. And I don't use Twitch enough to really warrant me learning OBS. So, and nobody really, like, I've had 2 people ask to do gaming streams with you. Okay? And that's cool.
Wait, huh?
Someone, I've had 2 people request that I get you and me together and we do a gaming stream. But that's it.
You better tell them, suck my. You ain't gonna fucking. You
So
ain't
the
gonna
point
fucking.
is,
You don't. Your fucking fan base ain't gonna tell me a motherfucker.
You done gagging on that dick?
Let me teach. Matter of fact, glad you said that. Hey everybody, I'm Lady Starzan. Today I'm gonna teach y'all how to suck dick. Firstly, what you want to do is
grip on camera.
that thing.
You got the penis. You better use it.
Hey, the first thing you want to do is look at the penis. Visualize it. Find the vein, grip it, and all of a sudden you just go to really get the back of your neck in there. Then you want to use your tongue and try to like slip that thing down on the tip.
No wonder you're all professional. Damn, I'm putting that up so if she looks later, she can see this. You roasting her right up in this stream. Man, I need a haircut.
You need a couple
I'm
things
look
with
like a
your
rainbow
hair.
hair Hillary Clinton up in this place.
You need a couple things going on with your hair, and a haircut is
Well,
the
you need
least
to
of
suck
your
a
problems. Hey, bruh, if you offering, you fat, white, and transgender, you the whole package for me.
I hate you. Anyways, no, but
My bad, you
I
look
really
like
don't
a
have
man.
any need to learn OBS. I don't
Who knew that
understand.
Leon likes to suck dick? Hey, I'm a receiver at the end of the day.
Whatchamacalls it though?
My
I
pronouns
don't
are
even-
give it and to me. I'm on fire!
But like whatchamacalls it?
Moon requests that this conversation stop being so nasty.
Yes, and that's why I'm changing it. I'm talking about OBS.
Let's talk
Like-
about cow testicles and how they just look so. Talk about how the longest of fucking time I thought pig lips were their actual lips. I didn't know they were their pussy lips.
See, I don't eat them, so I wouldn't. I only
So look.
found out it was a delicacy in the last like 4 years, and I'm like,
yes, for some reason it is referred to as a delicacy. Wouldn't know why. Don't really want to know why. But pig pussy is pig lips for anybody who's ever.
But you see, if we say it's disgusting, that's a form of racism.
I'm cool with that because you can call me racist. I'd rather be a racist than proudly state I eat pig pussy. Like,
you know what grosses me out?
When it comes to the haves and the have-nots, I would rather have the label of being a racist and have not be known for it as somebody who looks at pig vagina and says, delicious.
Let's try it. No, see, for me,
delicious.
I don't understand the feet, like pickling and eating feet, eating anything pickled for that matter.
That's the one thing about the South I don't get. We eat anything.
Everything.
Like,
I still hate liver mush.
Deep fried Oreos, like, bruh. Talk about diabetes and emotion.
Can't lie though, deep fried Oreos are fire. They're so bad.
See, that's the problem. I will never a deep fried Oreo. Like, think about that.
It's good.
That shit sounds foul.
Listen, does it hit your stomach like a ton of bricks? Absolutely. Should you only have one or two? Absolutely. Fish cheeks. See, now the cheeks make sense on a fish. But
wait. Fish
because the
what?
muscles are soft.
Fish what?
Cheeks. The cheek of a fish.
All right, so maybe I'm a little bit behind on like fish knowledge. I didn't know you could like really eat the fucking cheek. All right.
So the whole head is technically edible. It's just there's more bones in it. And the problem I have with fish eyes, especially with fish eyes, is fish eyes have an actual hardened piece of cartilage in the middle for reflection underwater. So when you eat a fish eye, there is a hard piece in the middle that you're gonna end up chewing on. And that's where I'm like, you lost all chance of me trying it.
So let me ask you an honest question.
What?
Why in the fuck did you try to chastise me for making like French bread pizza and I used garlic butter?
Because, so here's why, dead ass. When you make the tomato sauce, which already has olive oil in it, then you have the cheese, which is heavily oiled. Then you put pepperoni on it, which is heavily oiled. Now, on top of that, you have a layer of oil and fat underneath it. What it creates is too much grease.
I don't think you're the person to be educating me. You know what? Sneeko is right. I wouldn't take health advice. Free my dog Sneeko. W Sneeko in the chat, please.
Is doing a light coating of olive oil, very light, and taking a raw half of garlic and rubbing it on the bread. That would have given the same effect of flavor without.
No, like dead ass, it didn't. Like, because I tried that and it made it worse.
Wait, did you do it on toasted bread or did you do it on soft bread?
Soft bread.
You gotta toast the bread first. So what you have to do is you toast the bread so that way it has a hard surface.
And I don't have like a toaster for
you toast it in the oven, that's what I do.
So why not just let it sit in the oven and then cook with all my pepperoni and cheese on it?
Because it's gonna create a different flavor, it's gonna create a different surface. So the science behind
Well, respectfully, I've seen you make food. No thanks. You're talking over me. You're speaking. Stop it. But nah, that was like literally the first time I ever like made pizza in such a fashion.
That's my recommendation for the next time, though. Seriously, just toast the bread first.
and I liked it.
I mean, it's probably tasted good. I'm just talking about the grease involved. Because, well, then get over here, Axel. My God, I tried to pick you up. But I know, you're so happy to see me. But you bet your ass I'm everywhere and nowhere. Me no eat fishy. See, I love fish. And see, Leon, this is one thing where there are people that roast me about it, and I understand. Leon sent me this video, this guy who ordered a burger, and it was very rare.
I mean, I didn't even make fun of you for that. I didn't even know what you were referencing. I kind of just like let it be.
I didn't know if you were gonna roast me for it or not, but I will tell you right now, I am such a meat eater that you bring me a burger that's practically raw, and I'm happy. And actually, quite done. Thank you. I enjoy burgers and steak that are very rare, and the only thing I don't think I can do there is this meal that's usually very popular out west, and it's adapted from a Polish dish, and it is literally minced beef with
I had to stretch. My bad.
an egg yolk on top of it, and you eat it raw, completely raw. And
I'm stretching like dead ass.
Huh?
No, because I know, like, when I make fucking sounds, you be like, stop. I was literally stretching.
I know you were stretching. I can hear it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I definitely feel with that, I couldn't take that extra step. I understand it's a cultural dish and all that, but I don't think I can go that extra step with all the raw involved in that. But I can eat raw fish all day long. So yeah, it's a saying, Chaco. Like, I get it. That it's healthy to eat it that way, but I don't know if I can do it. What, Axel? All the animals join the stream. All the animals are coming in today. But raw fish is delicious. I can't lie. I actually, for the longest time, I couldn't eat salmon cooked. I could only eat it raw. And so my friend Jasmine that owns the restaurant, so when she cooks for me like I'm Asian, because she knows that I like the food. So whenever I sit down with her family when I'm visiting the restaurant, she cooks for me like she cooked for anyone else in her family. And a lot of Asians like fish, at least in her family, they like the fish to be raw in the middle, kind of like when you get a tuna steak and tuna seared on the outside but raw in the middle. So I always get happy when I go to her place because she'll make me salmon the way I like it, with a little cooked on the outside and a little raw on the inside. And I know that's weird, but it's good. Can't lie. I'll usually have that with a side of rice and just some nori, and I'm a happy camper. Now, sushi ain't my thing. That being said, I would try it again just because I honestly think, Chaco, if you went to the wrong place, sushi can be disgusting if you go to the wrong place.
Sushi, like, overall is kind of disgusting. Like, I've been to, like, the bougie of the, hey, we're Americans making the Chinese cuisine and Japanese cuisine. It's just like, all right, that was kind of my fault.
No,
but I've actually went to
Axel, get off of the wire.
A cultural style restaurant, and they serve terrible sushi.
This fucking cat.
And they were all culturally accurate for all you losers who are like, oh, why are people of different cultures making food? Yeah, all right.
Here's what I will tell you. It really does depend on the quality of fish, on when they get the fish, how they prepare the fish, because you can have it all be the culturally right people, but if they're cheap asses and they get poor quality fish, the sushi's not going to taste good. And I second that. Sashimi is glorious. Sashimi, and guys, so when I was in Vegas, I don't know if I told you guys already, when I was in Vegas, I was at this conveyor belt sushi place, right? And everything that was different, something I'd never tried, I made sure to try. And they had fatty tuna, which is the belly of the tuna.
Oh, speaking of,
if you ever get a chance to try it,
this is such a sideways comment, but have you seen the fucking joke Crowder made?
Which one?
I
haven't gotten to see Crowder in a little bit.
There was some live stream he did about, I guess it would have been about the midterms. And it was that dude who kind of looks like Igor on the stage.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, why you got a hoodie on? Somebody called George Zimmerman. And it was like, man, no. Dark humor is dark humor. But even in me liking dark humor, I could be like, yeah, that wasn't funny to me.
That wasn't the one, man. Y'all can't hit. Wait.
All of them ain't gonna be a Cash Money wet joke.
This is all you can eat sushi place near my house. That's where I was. I went to 2 different all you can eats. There was this hot pot place, and there was a barbecue place, and there was 888 Japanese barbecue, and there was 888 Korean. Now, I didn't get to go to the Korean one. I went to the Japanese one. And I had their middle, they have 3 different menus. And they had the most basic one, which was like 20 some odd bucks. The medium one, which came with so much for 30 some odd bucks, and then the Wagyu one, which I really wanted to get for my husband.
The what?
Wagyu.
The Wagyu.
Wagyu. Yeah.
Nah, motherfucker. Wagyu.
That one was almost $50 a piece, and Matt and I were running out of money by that time, so I didn't get to do it. But let me tell you something. You are in Vegas. Go to 888 Japanese and go in the afternoon on a weekend, because apparently, this is what I was told by many of the restaurant owners in that area. It is not difficult to get into the restaurants in Chinatown in Vegas on a weekend because everyone else is down at the strip. It's the weekdays when all the workers are there, and that's when you're going to have a hard time getting in and out of the Chinatown, which does make sense. In the words of Shia, just do it. But when I tell you, everything was good there. Like, I went to this place, had the cutest fucking desserts. This is Sweet Talk, and they gave this little cup they gave.
Could you stop stealing Gothic's viewers, please? Like, you're pissing me off.
I am a white supremacist after all. Just ask Asian Talk.
Now, clip her, Asians. We got her. Clip her. We got her. They paid me to get you. They paid me to get you. I got her.
Listen, no matter what I say, I could sit here and because that was the goofiest thing, you know. They said to me, if you were truly a fan of Asian food, you wouldn't just
you
say
would just
Asian
like their
food.
shit.
They would say, you would list the foods that you like. You would, and I'm like, it's a 3-minute video. What the fuck do you want me to list? Should I just spend the entire 3 minutes listing all the food, you dumbasses? Like, it's just the goofiest fucking
Dumbasses.
Our entire relationship is him roasting everything I say.
It's like, it's literally like a fucking brother and sister.
It is. It is.
But I hate you.
I know you despise me. It's okay. I understand. I, as a white woman, have to accept.
As long as you know your exact place on the totem pole, we are fine.
I am down here. Right down here. Right above the slime from a cesspool.
I don't know about that.
My husband's boss is from Hong Kong, so every Christmas he takes us out for food.
Speaking of husbands, what's your husband doing right now?
He's on his way home. Lord, I'll check for you, Martha. He did not call. I think it's actually him pulling in right now. Hold on. Let me check the camera. Yep, I'm so good. He just pulled in.
All right. Now,
you're about to hear dogs barking their ass off.
Here's what you should do. You should get up, hand him that package, and be like, Master Leon requested this immediately.
No, he gonna come in here and I'll do it. I need my packing tape though, because I gotta tape over that. I need to tape over these words. And this is not like a child.
They gonna look at that shit and be like, what the fuck? You could have just wrote this without all that extra shit.
Nope, I'm making sure.
Bro, they gonna look at that and be like, this bitch handed me this shit like this for? Bro, and the reason why I'm saying that is because fucking employees like shit talking who comes in the store when they leave. I did it.
I don't get it just because someone doesn't like it. Exactly, but you know. Hi, babe. They didn't bark once.
Hey, babe, I'm about to send you on a mission.
Massa wishes you to do this for him.
Really? This is what's being sent to him?
This is what's being sent to him.
Where's the label?
You have to make it.
Okay, well, I need the information.
Okay, I can send it. What the fuck is going on over here? Matthew.
Where does that work? This is my work space.
Bruh. No, you don't get to leave.
This is my work space.
You don't get to fucking leave. Thank you.
He most definitely gets to leave. Don't you control him? Who the fuck do you think you are? Don't you talk to Matthew like that?
Raining?
Yeah, it's kind of raining.
Well, no.
You're gonna have to let them back in. That's right.
Tyson.
Because I won't be here.
You can't wait 5 more minutes. And I'm not asking you to go to the post office.
I am.
I need a label.
So they don't make labels at FedEx and fucking UPS?
Where am I sending it?
don't know. Whoever's the cheapest.
Didn't you think I know that off the top of my head?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
I did all the other hard work.
You know what? I'm 5. You know what? Unpack that. I'll just buy this.
No, you stupid fuck. You getting it now. I went through all this work.
Y'all seem to be too fucking hard-headed with the post office. I think it'd be better if I just purchased my own.
I can't stand this child right now.
See, here's the thing. You can sit down for that. The problem, y'all seem to be struggling with mailing things. I see why you work for no systems. Bazinga.
You got your shit. So stop it.
But did I?
But you did.
Oh, I threw away my merch hoodie.
Why?
Threw away, more like gave it to Goodwill.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't want it. I just don't want it no more. If that make any sense.
Leon, send me your last name so I make sure it gets to you, okay?
Send me my what?
Your last name so it gets to you.
I don't think I want you to have anything of me.
Oh my god. Then send me whatever I need to make sure it gets to you.
I did already. I sent you my address.
I gave it to you on the text message, babe.
Okay.
But yeah, if you could let the dogs out first and bring them back in.
I was gonna just head right out and get this done.
You're a pain in my ass.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too. Text me with how much it costs, please. Okay? Be safe. I love you. Not a single thank you out of this man, by the way.
Who?
You!
Well, bitch, I ain't get my product yet. You ain't gonna get no thank you till I get my fucking product.
Man.
I don't thank nobody about nothing till I get my shit.
That married couple arguing, right? Run, Maddie, be free. Oh yeah, that was something else. They said, "Who are you gonna tell? Your 400 followers on TikTok and you're failing."
Bro, you talked about this already. You, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You said. Now you gotta add that one part. You know damn well you talked about. You know damn well you was like, "Oh, who are you gonna tell? Your 400 followers? I have a YouTube channel."
Thank you, Moon. I bought it back before I ever was gonna do any of this stuff. When I was gonna open commissions on my Instagram, because I had a whole different packaging, and I still like the rainbow stars, but clearly I've become more on the galaxy pattern because that's what everyone likes better. And if I'm gonna make sure people want to buy the shit, so I've been going, what grid? I know. Go more towards galaxy. Speaking of man,
not Starzan. Moon, quit defending this woman. She's white. You're supposed to be my black sister. What?
Listen, she doesn't defend male energy like that.
We was kings, nigga.
We was kings. How dare he use his white male privilege against his wife? Right? Misogyny. I feel oppressed. I don't feel safe in my own home. That male energy was so threatening to my feminine energy. My queer femme energy, as they like to put it, because I'm apparently queer now. Somebody claimed you're a femme queer, and I'm like,
be like Dave Chappelle. I'm Team Turf.
I'm Team Turf. That's the thing, though. Like, I'm sorry, but a turf.
I don't know what it means. So
the problem is that it's trans something exclusionary. Here's the problem. Their idea of being a turf now is if a woman doesn't want to fuck a trans woman, she's a turf. If a woman wants only biological women, she's a turf. Where originally turfs were women that not only didn't like trans women, but wanted trans women to be eliminated or to not exist. Most people don't feel that way. They just...
Moon, you can't be on my level. There's a certain understanding about my level. My level is the level of omnipotence.
Not only that, but he rarely goes, like, the way he goes at me, I don't see him go like that with many other people.
I do it to radio.
He's comfy with me.
I do it to radio. But like with radio, Radio, me and Radio, that's actually brother and sister. Me and Radio, that's actual brother and sister.
He is a simp for Radio. Do not listen to these lies. I
don't simp for. First of all, Radio's married. Number one, that's the most important part.
Number one, you can simp without wanting to fuck.
No,
okay?
I support my friend. Simping has been known to be, oh, I'm horny for a woman I can't get, so let me throw money at her.
When I say it, I don't mean it that way.
See, that's the thing. You're making up your own definition to an already established word. That's the
That's
the fucking problem.
I care about simp.
That's the fucking problem. We don't know. I don't know any of these words anymore because y'all butchered each and every one. I don't know what woke means. I don't know what being a grifter means. I don't know what about to make that joke even worse.
Yeah,
I was about to make that joke even worse.
Like
really worse.
Don't do it.
I'm not. See, because unlike most of you, I can recognize when I'm about to fuck up.
But remember, they're not forcing anybody, right? We're not forcing you. We're merely blackmailing you with emotions and threats of violence. So it's okay. It's your choice.
But our violence is catered to omnipotence.
Leon, do be right. It is weird expectation for something sexual. Hey, not in my eyes, but then fine. He is a mega fan. Put it that way. You.
I ain't no mega fan of you. I spit at you.
I know you're not a mega fan of me. Out here commissioning everyone else but me.
Bro, let me explain to you why I did that.
Because I'm white. What? Now he goes quiet.
Because that's the fucking art I needed. I needed some manic shit that was like me cackling.
I can draw manic shit.
No, not like that. That was the truth.
We'll never know.
Bro, what you mean we'll never know? You can't top this. I'm sorry. I'm your friend. I support you. Put this on the screen immediately. Hold on. Put it on the screen.
He's telling me I can't do that.
You can't do that. It's too much detail. Look at the hat.
It's too much detail, he says.
It is. Look at the hat.
The hat's gorgeous.
Exactly.
But now
look at the detail.
I'm not saying she's not a good artist. She's a very good artist.
Hating on other artists. Toxic white people. Bitter, jealous, always want other people's opportunities.
I'm a mega fan of me. No one else. I'm so fabulous and modest about it too. He don't support me. I'm not melanated enough for it.
I don't even think porpoise is melanated.
Porpoise is a porpoise. You're supporting sea life. So who's gonna tell her? I knew this was Lee on the stream. Who's gonna tell her what? Heckin'. Are you gonna say I'm just bad?
I am. You bad.
He's trying to con you into making free art. No.
Actually, no.
No, he just doesn't like my artwork.
I needed something to like be for my streams. And I'm like, let me fucking scope around. Then I got my friend Tipster who has like people in his like friend group who are artists who make some real manic shit. And I'm like, ooh, let me get some of that. But a lot of they fucking, you know how they be like, oh, commission's open. They fucking was closed. I'm like, the one person that was open, I'm like, let me see what they do. I'm like, ooh, I want one. Give me one. Who do I reach out to? I reach out to that person.
The only thing you can do that I can't is digital. That's where you got me.
See, that's what I fucking needed.
Oh, I'm never gonna get them outside now. Remember, Greg and he, right? I feel so support. What, Greta? What's the matter? What you looking at? I get uncomfortable when my dog looks at the ceiling. Pet owners, do we agree? When your animal out of nowhere goes, and there's nothing, you just have this moment of what the fuck?
But I couldn't have no kid because like they gonna make all that noise and then shit gonna go quiet. I'm gonna think they dead immediately.
That is the worst. The worst.
I'm not gonna rationalize it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they were just doing this. I'm just fucking run, check every, how they say, nook and cranny.
The only time I'm okay with silence in my house is when usually they're all sleeping in the same room that I'm in. Orion, the only reason I'm okay with him being out of my sight while I'm on stream is because I'm in the room that he'll do the most damage in. So I don't mind if he's out in the living room because I know he's chewing on a toy or sleeping on the couch. Plus, I have a camera, I can peep on him.
I can't deal with silence. I can't even sleep in silence. I need something.
See, I hate dead silence. It's one of the things I hate the most. It freaks me out. I used to get, fun fact, back when I was in high school, I was 14 years old, there was a time, so my dad used to snore heavily. So loudly that it would shake the house. Like dad was just vibrating. When my dad got his nose fixed and he stopped snoring, I got freaked out. Majorly freaked out. Like it messed with my head that the house was suddenly quiet at night. And I started to get like panicky. So I can't stand dead silence. Just like how with the ASMR it does the exact same thing, but it brings out the fight or flight in me when it's dead quiet in the house. If I can hear an animal making noises, snoring, then I'm okay. But in my house, it was just silence.
Start saying shut up.
So it freaked me the fuck out. And I started getting massive panic attacks. And what the worst thing was, so one night...
Did you get my message, first of all?
No.
Instagram.
Fuck? Like, you see me look down at my phone?
You did at one point.
Hold on, I'll send it to the husband. But anyways, so how Axel, that is injury inducing. Thank you. One time I was home alone and it was a Tuesday night and I'm on the phone with my best friend and at the time my online boyfriend. Because that was
loser.
Yeah. Listen, I don't deny that. Axel,
loser, dork.
Bro, get your butt
loser.
out. So I'm on the phone because my mom was a loan officer, so she had a business line and she had a home line. And I had my boyfriend on one line, I had my best friend on the other. And he had to go, he had to go to sleep. And all of a sudden, I have no idea what it was, but in the basement, we started hearing like scuttling and running around, but all the animals, both my cats were upstairs with me. So we're hearing footsteps, we're hearing scuttling, and I'm on the phone with her, I'm freaking out. The house is creaking, and then all of a sudden, it's 9 o'clock at night, the doorbell rings.
Ding dong.
And I lived on a main road in a very quiet town. People didn't walk up. You gotta understand, in Rhode Island, people don't walk up to other people's houses at 9 o'clock at night on a Tuesday and ring the doorbell unless they know them. And it was not in a season where people... No, it wasn't Matt. It wasn't Matt. This was somebody else.
Matt's are in
we
real
didn't
life
meet online.
boyfriend.
We met in a blind date through my friend. But we first conversated online as she connected us through MySpace so we could talk before we met. But anyways, I sat there. My mom had this metal, it was like shaped like 3 diamonds. And it was a big metal decoration. And I kept screaming, "Who is it at the door?" I had a meltdown. I sat there at the front hallway with this thing in my hand crying for a solid 20 minutes while my best friend was on the phone. My mom and dad come home. They open the door. And my very compassionate parents said, "The fuck is your problem? What are you doing?" And then I told them and they were like, "Cassandra, oh my God, you're overreacting." And I was like, "I don't care." I was home alone because Philip was at work and my parents were doing food shopping. When the house was designed by the stairs creaking and while I'm completely alone, yes. And I understand that sometimes it's the house just settling, but it was the scuttling. It was the that I could hear, but I only had 2 cats. And both cats were with me. So it was not okay. And that was that was one of the worst ones for me. What? All right, what?
I had to stand up, fucking knees.
But oh yeah, that was
I had a lot of panic attacks up until I was in my mid-20s, and I learned coping mechanisms. Up until then, panic attacks galore. And I remember saying, which is hilarious now considering where I live, I could never live out in the middle of nowhere because it's too quiet. Now, thankfully, my neighbors solved that by shooting at 2 a.m. and going out and back and just getting on a bale of hay, just shooting until they're done. So, never have that problem here. There's always somebody playing music. I have a Mexican family on the corner, and randomly, every once in a while, they'll have a mariachi band and a whole ass party. And we're talking like they will be playing music till 3 a.m. And you'll hear, and you hear the band going, and they get like a laser light show going. I'm like, damn, these people turn up every time they get a chance. And it's usually in the summer. In the winter time, it's just the hicks shooting their guns. So I don't have to worry about, dead silence here. Plus, I've got 5 billion animals, so house always has some kind of noise going. How about you, nephew?
Shut up.
You shut up. You live in an apartment complex, though, so.
So
you never have to worry about dead silence. Someone's always making noise.
the sad part is that's true, but it's true to like the dumbest extent because they fucking poorly. Like, I don't get it. Why are you up there fucking so bad? Like, fix that.
Oh my god! How can you tell? Is it just the?
Because there's like weak moaning. Like the moaning's weak.
Maybe
like
they're trying to be quiet for the benefit of their neighbors.
Man, I'm fucking like I got an issue with everything and I'm letting it out. You tripping? Fuck
And
no.
Moon next week because hold on. I should show you guys this because I do believe it should be spoken about. If I can get it out, hold on. A business expense was made, but I cannot use them until I swatch them. And I tried to make a video.
Ooh, Russia sent some missiles out.
Huh?
Russia sent some missiles out.
To where?
Some spot. I think it's. Hold on, let me see, man.
But I have to finish swatching them.
Oh, they were like NATO-backed Poland.
Oh god.
And now the concerns about World
But it
War
was totally
III.
Trump that was going to call it World War III, guys. Look at that glorious. Look at how beautiful it is. So once I swatch all these, and I know exactly what they're going to look like once they're dry for a few days. So I'm going to swatch them tonight or tomorrow. And it's going to be a video for YouTube. Just a quick one, like a little quick short. Axel, you can't come up right now. You have to wait. So they all know that they know that the stream is getting ready to end. And they're all like touching on me and like, mother, we can move now. But great. Just great. Oh, all I know is this shit never happened under Trump, but what are you gonna do? What? Oh my god, child. Oh my god, guys! The both of you! Get the fuck down! And that's a daily occurrence, by the way. Clay is better, shape it. It's messy. And it gets dusty. No. If I had a shop and a kiln of my own, I'd probably like it more, but I have neither. So no. I was assaulted, and that is a daily occurrence. I randomly end up with bruises. I think one's just healing. It was on my arm, right around here. So, mommy, it's time now, right? Well, guys, it is almost time for us to go. So, there was a lot to talk about this stream. I appreciate you all. Leon, despite your hard outer shell, I appreciate
Suck my dick.
soft inner.
Fuck you. Fuck everybody in there, bitch. That Moon.
He loves to put on that hardcore front. But
Something hard, but it ain't my front.
no, use polymer clay.
I'm gonna let you think about that one.
But I will tell you guys.
Like I said, something hard, but it ain't my front. That's
you.
tough. That'll make a motherfucker be like, huh?
He really loves us. Otherwise, he wouldn't keep coming back, right? He can't resist us.
Fuck each man.
Guys.
Fuck After 40. Fuck Chakaduga. Fuck Esteban. Fuck Mitchell. And that's the only people here.
There's actually 17
Fuck.
people here.
Fuck views of the camera.
That's
Fuck
Alice.
Aluva. God damn, the only fucking people that type is Moon, Chakahula, and Esteban.
That's because they
Shit. God damn, shit, they the only ones.
Either way, guys, I love you all.
Fuck
Nephew, I
Linda.
love you. Be safe.
It took a
everybody.
while to fucking scroll down to find that
Remember,
name.
people are important to you, that you love them, and to be safe. So, guys, I love you. Be safe. Have a good day, and thank you.
And remember,
what?
Always eat ass with a smile on your face. Goodbye.
With that, goodbye, everybody.